drugs. I'm in it for the fame, I don't want your love. Yeah, I'm about to pop like bubble gum. I'm about to pop your music bubble. I'll be picking fights, gonna get in trouble. Labels say don't watch the way I talk, but I'm about to pop, fucking pop off. I'm the drama queen, so I keep abusing all these cliches everybody else uses. Do it for the spike, so I keep on chewing and make them all talk bubble gum with a pop pop. I'm about to dead your temper tantrum. Girl says she loves me 'cause I'm handsome. Blizzard on the train, hold her for ransom. She knows the right box. I'm about to top. I'm about to pop your music bubble. I'll be picking fights, gonna get in trouble. Labels say don't watch the way I talk, but I'm about to pop, fucking pop off. I'm the drama queen, so I keep abusing all these cliches everybody else uses. Do it for the spike, so I keep on chewing and make them all talk bubble gum with a pop pop. I'm the drama queen, so I keep abusing all these cliches everybody else uses. Do it for the spike, so I keep on chewing and make them all talk bubble gum with a pop pop. Bubble gum with a pop pop. I'm about to pop like bubble gum. Zanny's on the fly, said he chewing drugs. I'm in it for the fame, I don't want your love. Yeah, I'm about to pop like bubble gum. I'm the drama queen, so I keep abusing all these cliches everybody else uses. Do it for the spike, so I keep on chewing and make them all talk bubble gum with a pop pop. I'm about to pop your music bubble. I'll be picking fights, gonna get in trouble. Labels say don't watch the way I talk, but I'm about to pop bubble gum with a pop pop.
They're gonna clean up your looks with all the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son, so they can watch all the things you do. Because the drugs never work, they gonna give you a smirk, 'cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine. They said I'm teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe it'll leave you alone, but not me. The boys and girls in the clique, the awful names at the stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid. But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your shirt will make them pay for the things that they did. They said, "Oh, teenagers scared the living shit out of me." They can care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe it'll leave you alone, but not me. Oh, yeah. good times over there.
Straight from the gut, Khuck cast in the mix. Laugh through the chaos, let the signal slip. Every line a curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
Life's a janky live stream, better say it with your chest. Every pixel a punchline, every moment a shot. When the internet gets weird, you take the best of the lot. Real talk, no frills, every take a spark. Find the gold in the noise, like the fuse in the dark. I'm the glitch in the algorithm, cracking the code. Laughing in the chaos, let the good times overload.
Straight from the gut, Khuck cast in the mix. Laugh through the chaos, let the signal slip. Every line a curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
Hit the live button, let the chaos fly. Find the truth in the pixels, let the punchlines collide. No retakes, no rewind, just a moment in time. Hit record, hit the gas, hit the punch. Find the gun.
Every line a curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those. Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turns sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguist to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hands too square on the tortoise and I'll win it. Come on. carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off and take some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Khuck Cast. I am your host, Mrs. Khuck. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are we all doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing good. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Jim Raynor? How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, chat? How are we tonight? Hope you all are doing good. It is almost Turkey Day, and I am very excited. So, I am very, very excited. But hello, everyone. Oh, goodness me. How are we? Hello, Shell. Hello, Autistic Writer. Welcome. Welcome in. Why are you annoyed, Nintendo Mail? What happened? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes! What's up, Mr. Crow? How are you? Chat, we are officially 19 away. 19 away from 1K, chat. Oh my god. That is insane. That is crazy. Hello, Spidey Speaks. Hello, Abyssal. What's up? Lost Coyote. What's going on? Let's see who else is here. Of course, Mr. Huck. Wookie, Seal, the usual suspects. Alex, of course, our guest of honor. Big dude, what's up, dude? Rose Knight, hello?
You stupid fucking whore!
At
Oh,
underscore
thank you,
73
Brandy.
super chatted $10. My favorite Syat to send this for Lil Huck Art fundraiser is. Art people have to support each other.
So true. Thank you, Brandy, for the 10. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you. Is Steven here too? I thought I saw him earlier. Ooh, I could have sworn he was. I thought I saw him. Brandy, of course. Yeah, there he is. Hi, Steven, if you're still here. Hello. May 1st. Dead Arm, all the usual suspects. And Soul. Yes, I see you, Soul. Don't forget, I see you. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you heard, but I made it into Internet Jason's recent video about Parlo. You did? Wait, I saw the video. Where were you featured? Did I miss that? I probably did. What's up, Blue Jay? Oh, that was from your favorite? Oh, I gotcha. Well, still, thank you. Thank you, Brandy's favorite. Hi, Cool Anime Girls. Hello. Yeah, Crow, where were you featured in the video? Because I saw it. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? If you want to, you are welcome to put the timestamp of when you show up in the Discord if you want. And I'll look at it later. But yeah, we got chat. We have lots and lots and lots to get through tonight. Lots and lots and lots to get through. So I don't want to delay it any further. So the person that is with us tonight, his name is Alex. Alex Weston to be exact. And he was a former team member for KP. Now, he reached out to me. And we're going to get into how and why here in a few minutes. I'm going to bring him in. But we're going to talk all sorts of different things. We're just going to get to know him. Of course, we're going to talk about some KP stuff and all of that, of course. Main reason why he's here. Yes, tea time. Yes, absolutely tea time. So one of the reasons why he is here is obviously to discuss some KP stuff. Now, chat, I'm sure that you guys have probably know. I don't even need to tell you. There are some things that he cannot talk about. So if he gets asked a question by either me or by you guys, and he simply will just say no comment. Again, he didn't, I asked him to just let me know if that does come up or something, and obviously we'll go from there. So there are a couple of things I'm sure that he cannot talk about, but other than that, we're going to have a great conversation and we're going to get to know him better, which I'm really excited for. So, what else was I gonna say? So as of now, chat too, real quick. But I want to, no more rules of getting respectful. True, yeah. I have no doubt of you guys being respectful. Trolling is fine. I don't care. He's been here before, so he knows what this is like. So kinda, sorta. But he's gonna get to experience it for himself. He sure is. Welcome, Alex. I hope you enjoy your time. I promise chat has no rabies. I would hope not. Yeah, so anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna welcome in here in just a minute. But as I was saying, I apologize. This will probably be the last stream for the week. I don't know yet though. I'm still trying to work all of that out. It is possible that I might be back on Friday, maybe. But again, I don't know yet, though. It will all just depend on how, Thanksgiving holiday goes and all of that. Because like I said last night, we've got some things to prep for this weekend. So we'll see. But as of now, so tonight will be the last stream of the night. Or of the week, rather, excuse me. So we're gonna, we're just gonna see how this goes. And yeah, or the rest of the week goes, I should say, excuse me. So yeah, and also chat, we are, let's see here, are we still at 981? Oh, we got 2 more subs, let's go, thank you. We are now officially at 17 now, is that right? Yeah, we're 17 away, holy shit. We are 17 away, chat, oh my god, that is insane, oh my god. Okay, I can't think about it. Okay, all right. Let's get Alex in here. Let's have some fun, chat. Here we go. Hello, Alex. Oh, he's deafened. Hold on. I might need to pull him back in. Alex!
Christian Flynn subscribed to the channel.
Oh, and thank you, Christine Flynn, an autistic writer, for subbing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you were the 2 subs. Oh, thank you.
Autistic writer subscribed to the channel.
Thank you. Alex, you are muted. Okay, hold on. Let me pull you back in here. Give me a second. Okay. Alex. Uh-oh. Hold on. Alex, you're muted. I didn't do it! Mr. Khuck, I swear to the Lord Jesus, you're about to get your butt kicked. Behave! Anyway. Alex, there you are. Hello, Alex. How are you, sir? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, chat. Let me see what's going on here. Was it me? Okay, hold on. Give me a minute.
Hello there.
There we go. Hello, sir.
There you go.
Hi.
Apparently you break your streams quite often now.
Shut up.
Also, sorry, chat. Another British person. I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Yes, for those of you who do not know, Alex is British. Yes, but I want to ask Mr. Khuck this. Hey, Mr. Khuck, did you happen to hear his intro sound? If he didn't, I'm gonna make you listen to it again. Hold on.
I mean, you can. I might have the audio. I might have the soundboard. I might have it on my soundboard.
Oh, do you? Okay, go ahead. If you have it, that'd be great.
I'll have to. I've named all these so fucking terribly. You have no idea.
Well, I don't think Mr. Khuck heard it. That's why I'm asking, because otherwise I definitely know he would have said something.
I see. Right. Let me have a look, because I might have it.
No, that's okay. If you don't, if you want, I can just bring it back.
I do have it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, just do it. Do that quickly. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. All right, listen close, Mr. Khuck. Listen close.
Hello there.
Did you hear that now, guys?
Yeah,
did
he
you
did.
hear that?
He did. Because I definitely know that he would have said something had he heard it. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, so sorry. I had to give him trouble. But thank you, sir. Anyway, hi! Welcome. Welcome to the chaos that is my channel. How are you, sir?
I'm alright, thank you, yes. I'm doing well. It's just 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how.
I'm trying.
No, go ahead.
I'm just trying to keep it down. I live with my parents, so I'm just trying to make sure that, I'm not disturbing them because they both have work in the morning.
Gotcha. No, and that's totally fine. No, you're good. And I don't know. We'll see how long. If you can't go for too long tonight, then I totally understand because I know that it's super late. Yeah. You don't want to disturb anything, and I totally get it. So yeah, you just let me know if you have to go, and then we'll go from there. But I appreciate it. So
yeah, cool.
So anyway, thank you for coming on here tonight. I mentioned this off stream as well too. So do you want to explain? Okay, I have 2 questions for you to just introduce yourself to chat. Do you want to tell everybody about yourself real quick before we dig into the nitty gritty?
Oh my god, my friends are in here and they're all being trolls as well.
They'll fit right in. They will fit right in. Okay, continue.
Hello, I'm Alex, also known as Alex Can't Play on the internet. I'm a Twitch streamer mostly. I formerly was running a lot of Team KP and a lot of the video side of Team KP. I ran it from 2023 to 2024. And I have a background in video production and I'm a video producer myself. So... and I'm also a director of videos. I work in media. I've been working in media for at least, 7 years, I think. Roughly. So I'm a professional at what I do, and I'm also a YouTuber. I make YouTube content occasionally, and I mean occasionally, like I might upload a video a year.
That's fair. Yeah, I remember you telling me
that
yesterday. I remember you telling me that yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, it happens." It's
when you do it professionally, you don't have any motivation to continue doing
That's fair.
In your own hobby. You're just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so there you go.
No, I get it 100%, and I totally understand that. But the reason why, as I mentioned, you were a former team member for KP. But
yes.
So obviously, how long before, oh my god, I cannot talk tonight. Jesus Christ. How did you find out? Tell them how you found out about me and how you reached out to me about everything, about coming on here tonight.
So I found you through Khuck and Steve, because I was watching a bunch of his coverage on KP, because obviously fuck that bitch. But yeah, no, I found you through Khuck and Steve. I think you were covering, I can't remember exactly what you were covering, but I remember staying around for the Rose Malay stuff, because I was like, oh, I know Beckett's cool. And I stuck around for that chaos, and that was mwah.
Oh yeah. So chat, the first time that he saw a stream of mine was the Rose Malay one.
Yeah.
And not only that, but apparently I was his introduction to Rose Malay.
Yeah, and also to give everyone else context, I have zero idea what the Brony fandom was. I had zero idea who I Love Kim Possible was. I had zero idea of any of her background. So I'm considered a normie in sort of their sector. Yeah, I'm the most normal, if you can call me that.
Oh, of being a brony? Well,
yeah.
I mean, bronies, from what I understand, bronies are, yes, they have a reputation. Let's not lie. But some of them are pretty chill. Some of them are fine, because most most people that are in that kind of fandom, and it's not just being bronies, it's other groups too, I'm sure, that
Yeah,
they just want to do their thing. That's it. Like, they just want
yeah,
to sit there and do
yeah.
their thing, and hey, all power to them. But of course, bronies do have a reputation, so let's, but it is what it is. So I can't really do very much about it.
I got bronies and furries confused for the longest time. So how do you think I feel?
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
I was like, are bronies the one that dress up? I didn't know. I don't know these things, bro. I was too busy watching Doctor Who and drinking tea and whatever
based.
and your other British stereotypes here.
Drinking tea and watching Doctor Who. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I was too busy being one of the cool kids.
That's hilarious. That's funny. No,
I totally still don't have my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection from school.
Hey, you know what? I know plenty of people that have not only their Yu-Gi-Oh collection, but they have their Pokemon collection still. They have their Magic the Gathering card still. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, good.
You are totally fine.
Alex, it's totally British. I love that. Thank you.
So true. Oh, that's great.
Wow,
we're gonna get along just fine, chat. This is gonna be fun. I can already tell. But no, just for a little bit of transparency. Again, we're not gonna get into everything, but him and I did talk a little bit yesterday, and we did kind of have like a pre-interview, if you will. Just getting to know each other and just chit-chatting and whatnot. And as I mentioned, how long? So I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. How long?
Sure.
How did you meet KP?
So, not to expose a different YouTuber, but I was in a different YouTuber's Patreon, and they did a collab with KP. And then basically a friend said, "Oh, you do video editing?
I have over 1,000
you're professional. Why don't you go see what's
on YouTube.
And I was between jobs at a time. I was like, you know what? I've got a bit of time to kill. I could, maybe submit a few hours a week, doing some extra projects. It might be good for me. It might just be shit, and I'll just fucking leave. That was my mentality. I was just like, it seems fine. It seems fine. And it was at first. We'll get into that later, I'm sure.
Alex, I am so sorry. You kind of cut out every so often with what you were saying.
Oh, no.
And I was trying to say something, but I don't know if you heard. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that for me just one more time? I am so sorry. How did you meet? I don't know if it's something on my end, if it was. I hope it wasn't yours, but so repeat that again. How you met KP? Say that one more time for me. I am so sorry.
That's fine. It could be me. It's my shitty. I've got a very shitty microphone.
No, actually, no. Believe it or not, you actually sound pretty decent considering what you. Yeah, but I'm just. I don't know what happened. Go ahead, continue.
Sure. So I met them through a different YouTuber who did a collaboration with KP. One of my friends suggested I join the team because they were needing editors. And they knew I was a professional editor, and they said, go help them, see if they need any help, or, give them professional advice or whatever. So I went along and just sort of checked it out and went, if it's shit, and I'll just fucking leave. It turned out weird, because basically I was what was basically just an editor to head of everything, basically within like a couple of months turnaround. Because it was quite mismanaged, to say the least. Quite mismanaged. I believe 2 other people had left before me, and that should have probably been a red flag to begin with. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what this environment is, so I can't make a judgment.
Right. Well, did you just I know the the introduced to insert your dono going stupid fucking whore. I know, Jack. I know. That also happened too. It was bad timing. That's a soundbite from Tactical Templar, which we'll get into another time. That's for another day. But no, I completely understand. Like, you didn't really know the full story with her, I guess. Well, that's the other question though too, is that a lot of people, and myself included, didn't really know who she was until everything happened with that video, the infamous video now. Yes. But so how long did you work with her for?
1 year.
1 year, okay.
1 year.
So in you know, obviously, like, what was she like for you in the beginning? Like, how closely did you guys work together?
It was sort of on and off, really, because Rachel has, I'm referred to as Rachel because calling her KP still makes me gag.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fine.
Because I've said it so much, it becomes not real.
That's legit. That's the most legit reasoning for it. Yes, I get it.
So Rachel basically would come in and out basically, and would come into our quote unquote mandatory meetings barely. She basically never turned up to those things, and I had to head those meetings. But she basically was on and off always, because she always was seemingly busy, or was always seemingly away, for different reasons. I think if you're aware of Beckett, you're aware of the soundbite I probably already gave, where I talked about her when she went to a psychiatric hospital. Mm-hmm. And she was calling us from inside that said hospital, trying to manage the team. When
I do remember this.
That's significantly later down the line. That was when shit was hitting the fan really fast. But basically, she would come in and out, and basically all she wanted to do was basically approve videos that we'd made, or give notes on them and then send them back. That's all. She rarely wrote the scripts, from my opinion. It was always notes on like a notepad. Mm-hmm. And basically, she would give us really rough audio that we had to basically. Not only did we have to fix the audio.
Oh my god.
Her audio sounds terrible, by the way. That's not us. That's not any of the team's fault. She wanted to spend like £150 on like a microphone setup, and we're like, fine, but like, how did you break your last one? Anyway. And her audio still sounds garbage, so I don't know how she was recording it. Because again, I have a cheap, $20 microphone, and it sounds like okay. So I don't know what the fuck she was doing.
Right. Well, she was, and this is not anything, this is something that Beckett has talked about, which we're going to get into a little bit more of that here in a minute. But but she would just beg for people for money, basically, and try to say that she was broke. That's how she got away with it, didn't she? And she would stay at other people's houses and just mooch off of them. Like, okay, let me ask you this. Speaking, while we're on that subject briefly, I have to know this. How long, like, did she hide all of that from you guys? Is that part, like, 100% true? Or did she only tell, like, certain people?
I didn't know about any of her financial situation. I didn't know her parents were rich. I didn't know about any of her living. I knew about Riddle, and eventually that she moved into Riddle's place. I knew eventually about that, because Riddle would come on calls with us sometimes. But I didn't know anything about her financial situation. I knew that she occasionally made money on cons, but she basically she got artists on the team to draw art for those cons, and seemingly she was making money off them. I don't know if any of the artists got any of that money back, but I doubt it. But she was definitely, I knew she made money on the cons, but she always complained about losing money. So I don't know I don't really understand how. I never understood how she afford to live,
Mm.
because that was always a big topic that we brought up. Was like, who was paying for any of this shit? Like, because clearly she could afford it, because she was affording something, because she had a car, she had a dog, she was clearly, paying maintenance on that car and whatever.
Right.
And she clearly could afford to go to cons constantly. So I was trying to figure out in my mind how she was making that money, because I didn't know. So she did. So I guess in theory, by omission, she didn't. By omission, she didn't tell us. So we didn't know because she never told us, basically.
Gotcha. Well, okay. Cool Enemy Girls has a question. We had heard she won't eat unless it's Disney themed food. Do you know if that's true?
No, I do not know if that's true. I wouldn't put it past her.
I wouldn't either. I would not
Put it past
either.
her.
You know what? We're
did
gonna
you-
say that is true for entertainment purposes only because it's funny.
It's-
Okay, continue.
I'm an autistic kid. I only ate turkey dinosaurs for a period, so I wouldn't put it past her.
I'm sorry. What did you only eat? I'm sorry. Turkey what?
Turkey dinosaurs.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. No, I get it. Like, there are some, when you're a kid and only eating certain things because you're picky as
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I know that I understand. But being a grown woman, and if that
Yeah.
is true, that
In her 30s.
she only eats Disney themed food, bro, I'm sorry. Listen, I love Disney and all, but not that much. Holy shit.
I can attest. I can attest though that she did eat a lot of mac and cheese, and she was definitely eating really easy meals, and I think I mentioned to Riddle at one point. I was like, does she ever touch a vegetable, like, as a joke? And Riddle was like, no, not really. I was like, man.
Oh yes,
how is
Riddle.
this-
Yeah, Riddle.
Me and Riddle are quite close. I like
ya?
Riddle. Riddle's cool.
Now,
Yeah, I like Riddle. Riddle's cool.
now we know of Riddle. Well, I'm sure that other people probably knew him kind of in the background, maybe. But
Yeah.
I'll just say, I won't speak for anybody else, but I'll just say this: how I found out about him was of the screenshot message that got leaked about her being so high on a couch and she pissed herself and all of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, two questions. One, when did you find that out? And around the same time as us, or did you know about that beforehand?
I didn't know about any of that. I knew about the weed, because she would constantly bring it up. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna implement myself here. I've smoked a bit of weed in my time.
Mhm.
Have I ever got that bad? No.
No, I would hope not.
But how much are you doing to get into that scenario?
I know.
Like, my Jesus. Like, I've had, maybe a joint or a blunt occasionally, and the worst thing I get is I raid the local corner shop for Doritos.
Like, oh yeah, oh my god, that's so egregious. That's like,
But, like,
listen, all of us, I'm okay, not all of us, but
Yes.
I would say a good percentage of people, myself
Mhm.
included, have partaken in that kind of activity here and there, right? It
Yes.
happens.
Yeah, of course.
More,
I was in college.
yeah, I was in high school, and it's more so, obviously with the legalization of marijuana here, it's been a lot
Yes.
more relevant and all of that, which, it's recreational and medicinal now. Like, you can get it pretty much any dispensary now. It's like, it's amazing how much has changed over the last 10 years when it comes to
Yes.
with all of that, because it's just, it's insane. Never would I'm not gonna lie. Did I ever think as, like, in high school that this would ever become legal? No. I never thought that it actually would, but it did now, and that's awesome. For those people that really need it and want to partake in all of that, you go right ahead. Do it safely.
Yeah, go right ahead.
But I
Yeah, go
have
right ahead.
never,
Yeah.
me, myself, and I have some stories of me acting silly while high. Okay, I do in IRL. All right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah, of course, so
never in my entire life ever got so high that I pissed myself on a goddamn couch while eating chocolate. Never.
Oh, I've
Not
passed
once.
out on a couch. I've passed out.
Yeah, exactly. I've done the same
But then
thing.
again, but then again, I was also drinking at the same time, so that was my own fault.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it happens.
You know,
It is what it is. But
if you have a wadie, then it's your own damn fault. Yeah.
so true. But it's just it's amazing.
Yeah.
She wasn't on weed doing that, to be honest. What do you mean? Oh, eating the chocolate? Or what are you referring to, Rose Knight? I'm sorry. Oh, I think she was drunk or something. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Maybe. If that has been confirmed or if that's been talked about, I didn't know about that.
I agree with Rose here. If she is getting into that state, she's definitely mixing it with something. Either she's drinking or she's having another substance alongside. If she's having like medication for anything she's hid and she's mixing it with weed, that's probably what's causing it.
Yeah,
because
that sounds about
again,
right.
if you mix your shit, you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, just
if you
a
mix
little.
your shit, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're not careful. Like again, I don't do any of that. I've never done any of that. So I've heard of it though. And I know I knew of people again when I was younger that did that kind of shit and they were dumb. But I've never me myself and I had never done anything like that cuz I've heard horror stories about that. But anyway, it's just oh, well, I had another question too, but we got to talking about the weed and I got so distracted. I apologize. I'll think of it in a minute. But so okay, I'm sorry. You did have a couple of questions. That's it. I was gonna have Chat had 2 questions for you. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Hit me.
Abyssal had the first question. Question for Alex: is it true that KP would work you guys like paid employees, but would call you volunteers?
I think this is where we're going to get our first evidence up. Can you go into the lovely Google Drive for me? Mm-hmm. There is a Team KP Code of Conduct.
Oh God. This
document is hell, by the way, everyone. I hope you appreciate that I'm bringing you all the source.
Oh God. Okay, yeah. Chat. So we have a Google Drive that Alex put together for us, and there's some things.
There are some things.
There are some things. Now I haven't had a chance, Chat, and I told Alex this, and I do apologize. I was not able to go through all of this when he sent it to me yesterday because it's just the last couple of days have just been insane. But I did see some of them. This was not one of them, but I figured that we could look at it together and discuss it together. So why not? And you guys can get my genuine reaction live on stream. Why not?
Abyssal, if this doesn't answer your question, it should. There's a lot that goes on in this document. We'll start from the top and go down. It's only 8 pages.
1 second. Yeah, it's not that long. Okay. 1 minute.
Okay, so
I'm censoring the screen.
Give me one. This is my own personal copy of this document. I had a big.
Yes.
I had to handle a lot of the interviews for a bunch of people.
Yes.
So I had my own copies of these to quickly refer to. So these are my own personal copies. These have not been edited since like 2024. And this one actually says 2019. This is the last updated. So this is hasn't been updated properly longer than that.
Right, yeah, this is his own, yes, exactly, yeah, and I was gonna, thank you for mentioning that. This is his own personal copy that he was gracious enough to send over to us and gave us permission to look over tonight, so I appreciate that. Is it really a stream without a Google Docie? Actually, no. Actually, no, not anymore.
God, the amount of drama video. Amount of videos I've seen, including from like Fauji, are like, here's a Google Doc. I'm like, guys, there are other means to tell your story. Please
I
stop using Google
know.
Docs.
Oh well, the Twitlongers were a thing there for a hot minute there too.
Yeah,
Twit
tweet
it's
longer. You can make a video. There are other methods, guys.
I know. It's insane. But anyway, okay. So this
Should we
is
go
the
through this?
Sure. This is the Team KP Code of Conduct. Now I'm scared.
Yes, you should be.
Which one should we start with first?
So, God, what do we have? The NDA here, basically is like, don't tell people this shit. So it says here, by agreeing to be on the team, you're agreeing to a non-disclosure agreement. This was never given. Which means you cannot tell or share any information or other material to people outside the team until the project is fully and publicly released. Okay, whatever. Right, fine. Bit bullshit, but fine. Probably should have had a proper document for that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Lio Convoy, thank you for the raid. Thank you.
Well, hi, Lio. Hi, Lio.
Another one. Holy shit. Thank you, Lio. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He raided me last night, too. Alex, I got 3 raids last night. 3 raids. Lio, Malcolm, and Fauci. Yeah, it happened all last night. It was fun. Anyway, thank you, Lio, for the raid. I appreciate you, good sir. Thank you. Continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So so again, reminder: this has not been updated since like 2019, and I have not edited this at all. This is purely from KP. So it says generally you are allowed to tell other people. Oh, am I? Generally, you are allowed to tell other people that you're on the team and working in X department. F department.
Dude.
Please also make sure that any. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. Continue. I'll hold my question.
My favorite part of this is make sure that any work in progress files are secure to a place only you have access to. We'll get to that. The NDA agreement is still only in effect if any individual leaves the team project at any time. KP will constantly forget to kick you out of drives. KP got hacked like a year ago because she forgot to kick me out of her YouTube. You know, you can have like moderators and members and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I got my account hacked, and she got her account hacked because she forgot to kick me from things. She's terrible at remembering to kick you from folders. Half the reason why I have my own personal copies of things because I'm just like, if anything goes wrong, this shit gets leaked fast.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, and it's also obviously not just for dish and dirt and whatnot, but it's good just to have in general. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
It's good to have a backup for your backup and just in general. But with this, we thank you for your service on backing this up. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I'm the poor soul. I'm a poor man. Okay.
Well,
let's go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this was my question. So maybe this was answered, but I'm just curious. She said in here the NDA agreement is still in effect if any individual leaves the team project at any time. How long was it in effect for? Do you know, or did she ever say?
NDA?
Mm-hmm.
She never gave us an NDA. Never gave us an illegal NDA. That the NDA is the rule here. That is it. That was the NDA.
I see.
So that's it. That again. This is why I'm so annoyed at this. Basically, because she basically was like, "It's a rule." I'm like, "Yeah, but if you're giving out an NDA, you need to give out an NDA, not just like something to physically sign."
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to have counter. You have to sign it yourself. Other people have to sign it. You have to counter. There's a whole process with it. I'm sure that I'm no lawyer. I don't know, but again, my expertise on NDAs comes from fucking law TV shows, okay? So from what I've seen, they require both signatures for an NDA to happen, and they have to have terms set, at least like a year or 2 years, whatever.
They require a term. They require normally a project you can't talk about. They normally require a signature, and they require at least a lawyer to look over them to make sure the NDA can be in effect. And then from that point on, the NDA should be in effect only for that time period, and then it gets released because either the project's out or some other legal reason, like a press release for the project. And then that's when you can talk about stuff.
Right. Oh, we're getting another raid? Oh my gosh! Thank you, EG.
Oh my God, what?
Holy shit! I'm getting another raid. Holy shit!
Dude, what the hell?
Thank you, EG. I don't know. Thank you, EG. I appreciate that. And Lyle, holy shit, damn, dang.
God, I'm trying to spill tea, guys. Stop reading. I
know, right? We're gonna get there. I promise you. Thank you. Oh my God, there it is. Now it's official. Thank you, EG, for the raid. Fucking hell. Khuck Samurai. You know what, Mr. Huck? I swear to the Lord Jesus, I'm gonna run over into the other side of this room and I'm gonna punch you in the nose. Stop it!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Anyway, so this time commitment communication. I'll read this one if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead, please do.
By agreeing to be on the team, you agree to at least 5 hours of work per week. Can range depending on project schedule, average 10 to 20 hours, and the ability to communicate with KP/department heads daily. Now, were you one of the, again, you may have mentioned this earlier, and I apologize if you said it and I missed it. Were you one of the heads, I guess you could say? Or were you just like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the head. I was running everything.
Oh, everyone reported. Oh. I'm rating you because Blue Jay threatened me. Well, good. Thank you again, EG. I appreciate that, good sir. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Leadership should not have trouble contacting you for any longer than 24 hours. Any delayed communication without advance notice longer than 1 week will result in a strike? What?
Let me talk about the strike system later. I will talk about the strike system later. It comes up again.
Bruh. Agreeing to work you cannot commit to Agreeing to work you cannot commit to can eventually lead to project delays. Personal projects are allowed but cannot be used as an excuse to neglect Team KP and work and underperform.
Oh yeah, so you weren't allowed to a lot of she would have a go at you for taking commissions and stuff, especially for artists. And speaking on the what was it? The advance notice, that never happened. 24. When basically I took over, I was like, guys, just Discord me a message if you can't do something. That's fine. Because I'm a reasonable human being. But yeah, she basically wanted you on call. If that's the proper use of the term, 24/7.
Yeah.
Basically wanted you on call.
That's been talked about before. But let me ask you this, and again, if you can't get into this, then I totally understand. I'm just, again, morbidly curious. Let's say, for example, that she were to find out that you were being a decent fucking human being, right? And letting people just do, whatever work that they needed. By the way, while I'm thinking about this too, how many people were on the team in total, including you?
At the top of it, 10.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, at least 10.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I had mostly artists and about 3 editors.
Okay.
And how projects worked was basically you were assigned your own individual project. So you were assigned your own individual video. You had to get all the video related, like the clips together. All the models you had to do by yourself. You had to basically get all the backgrounds and everything all
Mhm.
away, all by yourself, and you weren't allowed any outside. You weren't really allowed any outside help because all the other editors would be doing other projects alongside. So everyone would be having their own personal project to work on. Um, this obviously led to a lot of problems and delays because I don't know about you, but trying to manage 10 projects at a time is hard for anyone.
Oh yeah,
Let
absolutely.
alone KP, who was um who was constantly away all the time and um would basically review a project on what we wanted the release date to be, and then give us about a list of feedback, and then
Mhm.
disappear for a month, and then come back. So it was constant like disappearing, and stuff got constantly delayed because either KP couldn't manage it, or the project
Mm.
itself basically was delayed because we couldn't get constant feedback from her because she basically was so hard to reach at times anyway, and she would constantly call message you going, can I have a quick call at like stupid o'clock at night for us, for the people who are British,
Mhm.
um because it was only her time zone you're allowed to work to, only hers.
What?
Obviously only her time zone you're allowed to work to. My gosh.
Oh
um
God. Oh my
yeah,
God,
no,
that's
it's ridiculous.
awful.
It was ridiculous.
Well,
It was
and
ridiculous.
Wonder Fluff. Well, the name, by the way. Wonder Fluff
Oh,
dubs.
Lucy. Hello, Lucy.
Oh,
Lucy's my
Lucy.
mate. I love
Oh,
Lucy.
hello. They sounds like they were a part of the group too at one
They
point.
were, yes.
Wow. Wow.
They were ahead with me. And she quit pretty quickly. And I don't blame her.
How long she quit? Oh, I don't blame her there one bit either. That was gonna be my question. How long did she work for her? But not long from the sounds of it. Good, you
Oh
were
God.
smart.
God, a
Good.
month?
Wow. Well, how long?
Oh,
How long were you there for?
yeah.
A year. Oh, a year. You did say that. Okay, a year.
Mm.
So, what? Okay, so back to what my original question was. I apologize. So, when, like, let's say for example, you were being again a decent human being, letting these people, do the work that they needed to do, whatever their reasoning was. You being a decent human being and thinking, okay, they got other shit that they got to work on. I'm gonna cut them a little bit of slack.
Yeah.
How?
I'll just interject.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I
Go ahead.
interject. Lucy has just corrected me. Lucy was there 3 years. Sorry. Correction.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, but wow, that's insane. So she was there longer
Yeah,
than
I know.
you. Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh wow. But
Yeah, I
so
know.
how often, like, if would you relate to her like, this person isn't going to have this ready by tomorrow because of such and such reason? How often would she scold you, if at all, for any of that? Or would you even tell
Oh,
her?
I had meeting notes, so I took notes for meetings, because that wasn't happening,
Mhm.
at all. And every time we'd have a meeting, KP would basically go, "So what's happening?" And I'm like, "Dude, just write these down." She used to have a person, which I think was Lucy, that wrote a lot of the meeting notes down. Um, but basically, no, KP would never remember what projects we were working on. I had to reinforce it with meeting
Wow.
notes constantly. KP would
Well,
never remember what projects we were working on.
why do you, and obviously besides, do you just attest to that, to just like her being away all the time, and her just
Yeah.
either, just not having the time to really, be, why so many projects all at once? I don't get that. I don't understand that.
She wanted she wanted a regular schedule. Um, but the problem with that is, and I've explained this before to other people, is that you need a quick turnaround on a lot of those projects. Like her videos, you've seen her videos, they're not that hard to
Mm,
make.
No.
They're really not that hard to
No,
make.
they're not.
The
I
videos
can
were
make
done,
one.
The videos were done in a week, right? Roughly, because
Mhm.
it would take that long to just get feedback most of the time. No, it like again, most of the videos could have gone out after a first edit because they're that easy to make.
Wow.
Because a lot of the time, I've looked at the analytics. A lot of the time, people who are watching KP videos are only listening to the audio. So the visuals are like barely a key factor. But she would be really adamant on visuals. But yeah, but then we'd finish a video. It'd be basically waiting on feedback for about a week, maybe longer. And she would give us like very, very, very basic notes. So like change this or don't like that. And then we'd have to try and badger her to go, what do you mean by this? And then basically refuse to elaborate. And then constantly either add shit later on that she'd be like, oh, can you add this joke in? Oh, can you add this in? Oh, can you get this done? Oh, can you do a live action sketch? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. You wanted this video out like a month ago. Why are you asking for all this shit now?
Right.
And it'd be constant cycle of that. Constant cycle.
Oh my god. So she essentially. Oh my
So-
god, that's insane.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
absolutely insane. You've
think-
gotten some questions in here. I'm
yeah.
sorry. So on
I
a
think a
scale
lot of people
of
ask you one question.
yeah. So what did she do that was productive? And then they brought up Illuminati, which I find funny. So she was on a scale of 1 to Blair. She's a Blair. Then that's fucking hilarious.
Can I ask an elaboration on the question? Sorry, can you re-elaborate the question for me?
No, you're fine. So, what did she do in your perspective that was productive?
She
To,
didn't.
like the different projects and stuff.
She didn't. She didn't.
Mm.
She would look over the videos. She would give us very blank notes, and then that was it. She barely wrote the scripts because, again, now most of the time they were notes. And yeah, basically would berate us all if there were delays. Because she basically wanted everything done perfectly the first time around. But her level of perfection, we never knew what she exactly wanted. This is always the problem. She never actually elaborated on what she really wanted. And it would always be like, add this, change this, add this, change this, constantly.
Mhm.
And it would just be a cycle of like, do this, do that, do this, change this, change that, I don't like that, change that. And I'm like, these videos are so basic, why so constantly like I think the best way to describe her is if you've ever worked in retail and you've
Yes.
had that one manager that micromanages everyone, but you're
Yep.
not sure what she actually does
Yep.
as a human being.
Yep.
That's her.
Yep.
That's her.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I've had that not just in retail but in fast food too. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
within fast food that do that shit too. Yeah, I've been there multiple different times. Absolutely. Well, so she treated she treated me like she didn't even know who I am. How well do you think? Well, that's fair. Like, would you say that that's fair? That she was just like, here, do this, and here, do that, and not even, like, acknowledge the person at all? That's a good question, Sleek.
Oh.
And I know that you were talking about you personally, but you actually bring up a good question without you even knowing it. Anyway, continue. Go ahead.
So I will give you a story based on someone else. I'm not going to name them. My friends know exactly who this is. There was one member of our team who'd been there 10 plus years. She's really sweet, really sweet. She had a lot of technical problems and a lot of like personal family life issues that I won't get into. But basically, because of those issues, she had constant delays in trying. She was really good at what she did. Like, she was a really good artist. But the problem is obviously she's having a lot of technical delays, and a lot of the time she would bully and berate her consistently for long periods of meetings. And at one point, I had to like have a full-on yelling match with her. about this because I'm like, you
Oh
can't
my
treat.
God.
I was like, you can't treat your staff like this. You cannot treat this one person so blatantly because you don't know. Because you know her, she knew her family situation. She knew her technical limitations, but she just constantly berated her, like, and it was just horrendous. I
Oh
wish
my
I kept
God.
screenshots of this. I wish I did, but they'd be in that Discord. Obviously, I'm not a part of
Oh
anymore.
my God.
And but but no, it was mostly in voice calls which weren't recorded. Because again, I don't know all this shit, man. You know, I thought Discord was just a chat room when we first started. All right, I didn't fucking know this shit.
That's
I-
fair.
My,
Yeah.
my level of understanding was it's like MSN. Like, there you go. You can call me You can call me Boomer
Yes!
if you want. All right, you know.
Yes! Yes! I felt that in my soul. So you and I must be around the same age then. Okay. Oh, that's
I'll be
funny.
29 in I'll be 29 in February. There you
Okay,
go. I'll be
okay. You're
29.
You're not too far off from me. I'm well, I mean, I guess depending on how you want to look at it, I'm 38. So, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you're not
You know.
too far from me, but if you're
No.
almost 30, you count. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's but no, it's wow. Or that is insane. That is but why that one
Yeah.
specific person, do you think? Again, without going into any further detail, unless if you can't answer that, then I understand.
I will have my first no comment for this.
Gotcha.
That's
fair.
First no comment.
That's fair. That's insane. That is insane. And were there other people that she would do this to as well? That you knew of anyway?
That I know of? No. But there were a couple of people that I caught a lot of flack. And I think a couple of other people took a lot of flack.
Jesus.
One of her eyes, who basically did all her work, got a lot of flack as well. And he ended up fighting my corner a bunch as well, because she would basically, meetings became like closer and closer to like what we call the Lily video. Basically became more berating and more aggressive in nature, which obviously was really upsetting because I'm having to take myself out of this conversation and be like, right, and again, full on hour-long screaming matches of me going to KP. You can't do this. This is not what you should be doing. And she would just go, yeah, but you know how she talks.
Well, that's her. That's 100% her.
That's her.
Yeah, that's like when she was. What killed me, and we brought up Beckett earlier. We were gonna get into that a little bit further, but just to bring up Beckett for briefly, because I know. So you mentioned earlier that you've talked to him. Can you go into?
I have talked to him, yeah.
Can you go into how you or when you talked to him and why, or is all of that still private?
I reached out to him. I talked to him a lot about a lot of different things, but I can't go into specifics because I can't remember.
Fair.
It's been a while.
Fair.
It's been a while. Give me a break.
No,
Because
it's okay.
I started talking. I talked to him. I think after the initial response came out, the response came out, and I reached out to him. So that's how we talked. And I reached out to him, and then I gave him a bunch of other Team KB members to talk to, because I'm friendly with a lot of them.
Yeah. Obviously, obviously they're here in chat. Thank you for coming, by the way, and coming to support him. That's awesome. And
yeah, look, almost, you can tell I'm not KP because I have friends.
True. So true. So very true. Oh, there's a question for me. I'm sorry. This is a question for you, I guess. Oh, there's a bunch of different questions that I came through. Holy cow! Let me get those out. Let me get those fixed first, or answered first. From you, have you answered them first? Oh my God, Jesus! I swear to God, I can
Oh my
talk tonight.
God.
I promise you, I can. Um.
I know. It's all right. It's fine.
Oh, let's see here. Artists. I think the artists and editors have an estimate. Oh, here we go. This is one from earlier. This is also from Abyssal.
Yes.
Uh, these questions go hand in hand. Did all the artists and editors have an estimated pay per hours of work they did, and how many hours? What put into put into some of those projects?
Did all the artists have an estimated pay per hours of work they did? No. No one was paid. Specifically because the initial contact for us was it's all volunteer work. It should have been how this should have been ran was on a volunteer basis. Like you given a video, you do it in your spare time, then KP goes over it and whatever. That should have been how the team was worked. It wasn't. Again, I knew this going in, so I don't mind I wasn't being paid because I had a job that I was going into, so I was getting paid from my actual creative job. So I didn't really care. That was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I was and that was full time. So I was like getting paid full-time hours, full-time pay at a job that I was doing, and I was doing this in my spare time. And how many hours would go into some of these projects? Not many, but it was stretched out over a long period of time. So let's say we did a video on Spider-Man that no one saw. Nobody watched, which is really sad because it's a really cool video. And that was butchered to hell because KP kept changing it. It was done, I think, around a year before it came out. And that should have been a fun creative project for a lot of us editors to be like, here is our editing style. But KP basically kept going over it and rebutchering it, and basically, I believe the current editor or the current team member, basically the current editor had to go over a bunch because we'd all basically refused to work on it again because it had taken a year, and we were like, this is ridiculous. Like, why are you doing this?
A year?
It was basically red. It was 1 year. 1 year.
How long was the video itself?
The original runtime was 1 hour. It was cut down to 40 minutes.
Okay.
So 20 minutes of stuff was cut from the video.
Oh my God.
And that was all of us editors putting all of our effort into a project we all love because we all love Spider-Man, and it was butchered to high hell.
Oh my God, that is insane. That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's even crazier is that it took, how long did it take for her second god awful response? 3 months? Maybe?
Yes.
If that, but it took a year. And it was a 10-minute video. It was dude.
It was originally 19 minutes, people.
Oh my God.
I can tell you, it was originally 19. I had someone give it to me because they were like, "Lol, look at this."
Oh, did you not have any idea prior to that? Oh wow.
I saw the first rough cut, yes, and it was 19 minutes long, and it was worse. It was worse.
Well, that's well, because I think I'm sure that you probably saw it. Beckett did a reenactment of the original script.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, and the character of him as KP, brilliant. It's fucking brilliant.
Yes.
That original script was so bad. And all of it was awful. All of it was just fucking god awful. And it was like, she doesn't know what the fuck she is doing. She has no idea what
No.
the hell she is doing. And she's been doing this longer than me. I don't want to speak for you, but she's been doing this for a long time. I think, what, over 10 years? Something like that?
Let me tell you. I have her name on a hotkey, guys. I'm so in love with her.
Oh, yeah, that was the other question. That was a good question that I saw, too. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Oh, we're going to talk about that, too. Oh, Jesus.
2007, so...
Okay, so it's
What?
been 18 years.
18 years.
Dude.
It's legal, guys. It's legal.
Bruh. I can't. Okay, listen, and I will fully and freely admit, and chat will call me out for this. They did this earlier. I will admit that I am not the most perfect YouTuber, content creator, streamer, whatever the fuck you want to call me, okay? Yeah. I know that I'm not, and that's fine. I've accepted it, but I can't believe just having that big of a, just thinking that, oh, I've been doing this 18 plus years. You have all of these people coming out talking about her, talking about you, and not in the best light. I'm sorry, I have yet to hear anyone come out and defend her. I don't think that there is one.
I might throw up, but I can try.
Oh, they're trying to defend her? No, please don't. Please don't.
She was okay.
Courtney don't count. Courtney don't count, Jack. Courtney don't count.
Guys, I have specific beef with Courtney. And we'll get to her later, I'm sure.
Ooh, yes, we will.
I have specific
I'm sure we will. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit yesterday, too. Yeah.
I have specific beef with Courtney. She doesn't know who I am. Thank God. But I have very specific beef with Courtney. And it's not even really related to her. It's related to someone. It's related to a different minor at some point that happened at one point in time.
Oh damn.
Damn. Not the one she told to masturbate people. Get your head up.
Well, no, that's not what I was. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it was somebody else. But if it would have been, that would have been something. That obviously would have been
hilarious.
Either way, it's horrible. But yeah, no, I get it.
Horrible. No.
Okay, so you have two more questions here. The other one is also from Abyssal. She asked the financial estimate because I was curious about the value of the work. Here in the U.S., we try to estimate how many hours of work goes into the work, even if it's volunteer work.
She wanted full-time hours. She wanted full-time, so 20 plus, basically. At one point, she wanted 15 to 20, and then it basically was like, basically on call 24/7.
Dude.
That
is impossible.
That's the roughest I can give you.
That is unrealistic, and that is just beyond, like, oh my god, that's insane. And the other question, this is from Blue Jay. How many pounds of chocolate do you think it takes for a person to throw up? Good question.
Oh god, how much is the toxic rate? Because like you're gonna get toxic shock off at least 4 to 5, like.
I would think so.
Like, you'd have to eat at least 10 large bars, I think, to even get maybe poisoning. I'm lactose intolerant.
It depends on the chocolate. I would think it would depend on the chocolate. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm lactose intolerant 1 bar, and I'm running to the loo. So God knows. But yeah, no, a fair few pounds, I think.
Wow. Well,
like,
hold on. What was the other question here? Hold on, give me 1 second here. Oh yeah,
someone asked if
Jack had asked if she ever accused you of being in love with her.
Right. I'm gonna tread lightly here.
No, she
tried to, like, she asked me at one point, like, what my feelings about her were, and I told her. I had to be very explicit with her, and I said, Rachel, I'm here on a professional level. We are here as work colleagues. I would never engage with any inappropriate relationships with anyone. And I had to tell her straight to her face, no, I'm not doing this because I want to, please you romantically. I was like very explicit. I was like, dude, I'm here to help you with your YouTube channel. I wouldn't do this because I have an attraction to someone. That's weird and creepy. So she did try and bring it up to me at one point, and I was like, put my foot down, no.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Chad is.
And I think it was I think it was my previous conversation. I will preface this, but that's my memory of it.
Do you think it was your accent? Do you think it was you being British that she got that she was? that she was
100%.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm
just saying. There are listen. There are men and women out there who find accents sexy. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. So it is possible. But do you see? In all seriousness,
I did get a request from one person once. This is unrelated. I did get a request from one person once asking me to record some audio in my accent because they found it sexy. So, it works.
Hey,
it works.
Hey. I mean, hey.
And I've dated people hotter than KP. I've had models, guys. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go. Well,
I've had actual models, guys. So.
No, that's awesome. Good for you. But no, that is insane.
Yeah.
Did she? Oh God, I have so many different other questions now. Like, who else that? Obviously, we know what she did with Saber Spark and all of that too, which is fucking insane. But did she do that with anyone else on the team? Man, or how many other men were on the team? I guess is a better question.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? You cut out there for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. How many men besides you were on the team?
I think 10 was our peak, and I believe most of them were women. Most of the artists were women anyway. I think there was only 2, maybe I think max 4 members that were male at one point. And one of them was a lot older than KP anyway. Sorry if you're listening to this, dude.
Yeah, we'll reveal names.
Yeah.
No. We'll just leave it at that. That's
I'm not saying names. Saying names. He's gonna listen later. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh wow.
But yeah, one guy was older, and I think a couple were slightly younger than me. I think, but yeah, maximum 10.
Wow.
Yeah. So. No, she did try and ask me about I think it came off a different conversation, but my memory is foggy. It was a year ago, man. Give me a break.
No, that's fair. No, I completely understand that, but that's wow. Well, Lavender Rare, hello, welcome back. We were just talking about how KP was asking Alex here what he thought of her in a romantic type of way. That is crazy. Now, okay, well, let me ask you this, and again, this could be totally I'm sure that it will be your opinion, and it doesn't necessarily have to be fact, but why do you think that she has this fascination with people being in love with her? Please explain, from your perspective.
I don't think I can give a satisfactory answer that could satisfy everyone. On my personal opinion, I think that she's not had a proper relationship, and just craves a partner in life. I think she's been alone a lot of her life, and she hasn't had much external, socialization with a lot of people. I think that it's probably due to her lifestyle. That's my opinion. But other than that, I don't know. I think a lot of the time it's because she has she wants male attention, and I think she wants it because she sees herself through like. Do you know the thing that she brings up, like a lot of TV tropes? She talks a lot through TV,
Mm-hmm.
and I think a lot of her socialization was through television, and I think that's a lot of the problem of her trying to see how attraction works is through television. But yeah, no, I think that's really it. I think it's because she's not really had much socialization properly, and a lot of the time she's at like cons and stuff, and a lot of these people who were in her community might have been like, oh, woman, interesting, but then maybe wanted to just maintain a friendship with them and talk about the show they liked, rather than being like,
Yeah.
oh,
No, that makes total sense. Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot.
know.
I'm going to butcher your name, and I apologize ahead of time. How do you pronounce that? Is it Tai Jutsu?
Oh yeah,
Again,
taijutsu, yeah.
okay, Tai Jutsu. I'm just going to call you Tai. If that's okay with you. I have a similar opinion, except I believe it's because she craves the validation of having guys crushing on her rather than the desire for an actual relationship. You know what? That's actually a good point.
I
You
can
know,
agree with that, yeah.
yeah, no, I can totally agree with that because this is just, again, this is just totally my opinion about her. I think you're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the fucking head, right? That I think that she's been alone. She really, from what I know, and I don't know if this has been revealed, but is she an only child or does she have siblings?
I believe she has a brother.
Okay, and
I
okay,
believe she
well,
mentioned she had a brother.
okay,
Had a brother.
so
She has a brother. He's not dead.
oh, no, you know,
To my
you're
knowledge.
fine, you're good.
I believe she has
Yeah,
one brother. I'm not sure how many of them are family members, but I believe she has a
gotcha.
brother.
Okay. Well, obviously, we know that her mother and father are, I hope, alive, and around, and we know the circumstances with that to a degree anyway, that they're loaded and
To a
all of
degree,
that.
yes.
We don't need to know any further than that. That's totally fine. But yeah, the fact that we even know any of that is crazy too. But anyway,
It's insane.
I 100% agree. I think that she just is stuck in this mindset that everyone is in love with her, that she thinks that she's just the best thing ever on earth, and everyone is wrong but her. She doesn't take responsibility for anything that she does wrong. She always goes to other people and blames them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, again, you've had very little people besides Courtney doesn't count, defending you. And again, look at who's defending you. Right? Look at Courtney Pete. Look at who she is as a person, and you're gonna let this person defend you? Really?
I think
Okay.
a lot of the time with Courtney, especially with Courtney, I think the problem with her is, to a degree, I can see her reasoning for where she is. She's had a very a traumatic event happened to her, and she's had not. I don't think where she was so young, she's not had the proper time to properly come to terms with a lot of life. I can't say that she, I can't say.
Yeah.
Courtney, I assume you're listening, because of course KP's been mentioned. I'm not saying you're inherently. This is inherently a bad thing. I'm saying that maybe, from my perspective, it looks like you haven't had a lot of time to grow up, and really come to terms with a lot of adult life. Where I grew up with three sisters. That they believe me relentlessly, but I still love them all. We have a very close family unit. But you've not had. It sounds like you've not had a lot of people have your back for a long period of time, and I think where your family dynamic is very, very skewed. I think a lot of that has meant that you're on the defensive a lot, and you're trying, that's all you've known is defense and trying to defend yourself. And I
Right.
think that's where the big problem lies. I think KP and Courtney are a bad combination because Courtney hasn't had the emotional maturity to see the outer problem, and KP hasn't had the emotional maturity to realize that realize people's feelings and lives and whatever. So I think that them two being together is basically just a combination of yes men agreeing with each other because that's all they know. That's all they can understand. I might be saying it wrong. I fully am accepting that I might be wrong, and feel free to correct me because I can take criticism.
I would hope so.
That if you feel like what I'm saying is wrong, please do tell me, because that's not my opinion. That's my opinion is that there's not a lot of emotional maturity happening.
No,
I've had people that
I don't think that you're
aren't
wrong.
yeah.
I think with Courtney's a whole nother can of worms in and of herself, to be honest. And she comes across as somebody who obviously had a lot happen to her. Obviously, we all know what happened with her, and that is absolutely horrific. Absolutely.
Oh, it's horrific.
What happened with her?
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
No, absolutely not. And I feel for her in that regard, but at the same time,
yes,
her actions, I've said this before, her actions are going to have consequences, and she doesn't fully understand that or get that, I think. I don't know.
I would feel more sorry for her if her actions weren't outwardly malicious.
Right.
I would
I agree.
Again, what happened to Courtney? Horrendous. I feel the most amount of empathy for you for what happened to you, and I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. I do not wish that upon and anyone that has done me wrong. I mentioned earlier I have a specific grudge with you, and it really isn't on you, really. It was more or less this other person, but because you haven't really, from my perspective, haven't really proved that you're, emotionally mature enough to handle more adult situations and have gone on the attack constantly and gone, oh, that person's a rapist, or that person's a rapist. You can't expect empathy from people and go on the attack. And I think that's where the problem lies.
100%.
And that's where, and I think again, if you were more empathetic towards people, I think you would get a lot more empathy back.
Well, I also think though, and again, of the little that I know of her, I don't know her full lore. And I will be honest with you. I know very little of even Lily's lore. So,
same.
I mean, but again, I know to a certain degree, and from what I've seen anyway, of not only, people covering her, of her resurgence, if you will, because apparently she's been streaming a little bit more here and there. The thing is that, again, I feel for her about what she's done. I do. But, or what has happened with her, I should say, and what Lily, Wookie, I swear to God, behave. Thank you, Lavender Rare, if you subbed. I appreciate it. Thank you. 15 away from 1K, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's go. But anyway, I'm sorry. No, she's not immune from criticism. She's just not.
Yeah.
No one is.
No.
Right? Again.
Even I'm not.
No one is immune
from
criticism.
I welcome it. And I welcome it. And I welcome it.
Yeah. I mean, again, I get criticism on occasion, or it happens probably, I get it all the time. It is what it is. But it's just, with her, though, her behavior is not conducive to what she could be or should be. She can do so much better. She can turn this around, possibly, potentially. But I also think, though, too, and maybe this is just my opinion, and that's fair, that she's in too deep, and that she can't, if she were to show some type of sincerity or some type of, her being a decent human being, no one would
Yes.
take her seriously. No one would believe her. It's kind of the
It's-
same way with KP. If KP were to
it's
show
the
that she was an
fable-
actual decent human being, no one would believe her.
Yeah. Well, it's the fable of the boy who cried wolf,
Mhm.
isn't it? It's all it is. It's the fable of the boy that cried wolf. You've yelled about something and you've kept on, and because you kept on, people's perception of you is going to be like, oh well, they're just lying about it, and then
Right.
the story ends with the boy getting killed by the wolf because
Yeah.
on the third attempt, nobody believed them, because when it happened to be true, the wolf ate the boy. It's the fable. If you scream a lie out enough, eventually it will find a way back to you.
Yeah.
The truth always comes out. The truth will always come out. That's how the truth works.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
You
yeah,
know, and-
no, I agree. Yeah. If you're not as honest as you can be with yourself or with your audience, depending on like what type of universe or what type of whatever community that you're a part of, if you don't try to be
Yeah.
as honest as you can be, it's going somehow, some way. It may not be big. It could not be big. It could be small. Is if you don't try to, just show that you're yourself as much as you can
Yeah.
be, then it's not as bad when you get some type of criticism about something because you can handle it. At least I
Sorry.
hope you could. So,
I just read a lovely chat from Cool Anime Girls by
Oh, God.
great fucking name.
Yes.
Courtney's gonna accuse Alex of being a predator. I'm cool again.
wait, what? What was that comment? Hold on, what'd she do? What did you do, ma'am?
Cool Anime Girls. Cool Anime Girls.
Courtney's
She's
gonna accuse
says
Alice of
that
being a
Courtney-
predator.
Honestly, I will have it on my gravestone. That's the funniest shit.
Let's fucking go. You know what? Take a screenshot of that, put it on your fucking Twitter bio. Let's go.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely. If she does it, it's my Twitter bio. It's my Twitter banner, man. It's gonna be my Twitter banner because I'm just gonna be like, that's wild.
That is hilarious. That's sad, but I hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that does not happen. I disavow, but yeah,
I mean, 15 minutes of fame, man. You get what you get.
true. That's very so true. So fucking true. Okay, we need to get back to
Fully
this. Let's get back to
Fully
the Google
joking.
Docky. Oh God, we've gone on. I
God.
knew that we were gonna do this. You get along with us just fine. Yeah, there you go. So
We're on page 1 of 8, guys.
I know, guys. I know. I'm so sorry. God, I pulled a Falgi.
We get back-
I
I'm
pull-
going to skip a couple. I'm going to skip a couple of pages because the only reason is a lot of this is like this basically the stuff that never really happened. So project schedules never really happened. Group projects didn't happen apart from Spider-Man. That really fell flat on its hat. Assets licenses. Again, I can't really comment on that because you read it for yourself.
So
because it's.
how much more of this, or which page should I go to? Should I
I'm
read?
going to go to the strike system. So scroll down more because I'm going to cover the strike system.
Oh,
and then
yes, we
there's
got to talk
one-
about that. Here we go.
I think there's one more page I want to cover too, and then we'll go to something else.
Okay, no, that's fine.
There's
That's fine.
more. There's so much more I want to give you. I'm trying to give you as much as I can, guys. I promise.
No.
I
You're
know
totally
we're talking
good.
about corny, but okay. So the strike system. This rarely fell into place. I think it only happened once, and then it basically fell flat. So the rule of thumb, it was free structure out. She says there the strike system is in place to keep the team organised. It was already disorganised. This strike system, it's punishment for work, basically. So it was for late deadlines. They were always usually late because KP never come back to us. Extensions for deadlines. This never really took into account about family life or personal issues, so this was always an issue. Missing meetings. She couldn't verify that, because I'm the only one taking notes, so I was only the one who knew who was at meetings. And she would come in, we would have a meeting, it would be like 30 minutes, we'd get everything done, and then she would come in and it would take 2 more hours. Because she just wanted us to repeat everything and then reassign everything. It took forever. So basically, not a lot of this happened. But, you know, her... Like, she says here, like, we'll work for you within reason. If there's a problem outside your control, like technological problems, we know that's a lie. Because of the other person I mentioned earlier. Real life problems, again, not, you know, she never really understood work schedules for people who worked in retail. She never really understood how our lives work.
Because she's never had a real job. From what it's being talked about, she never had a real job, so why would she know?
No, she's never had a real job. She never had a real job.
She doesn't understand any of that. She doesn't understand the real fucking world. She's never been to a McDonald's and actually, you know, did the fries and made sandwiches and all this shit. She's never had a real job. So, of course she wouldn't understand that. It's completely foreign to her.
She would be crushed in any working environment because working
100%.
Because working Anyway, so she was like, "We're also here if you need any health questions or help." That went on to team heads. It skipped her entirely. It went to me instead. It was always me to her. So it would be team member to me, and then me to her, and then me back to the team member. She would basically never really communicate to you unless in meetings, and those were basically a shouting match. So that's that.
Benini has a question. I'm sorry, real quick. Alex, how did she explain not having a job to you at all?
What do you mean? How did she explain not having a job to you?
Did she ever explain to you that she never had a real job? I guess is the question.
Yes, she did say. She said she went to college. I believe she went to like art school for like a period of time and then dropped out. And I think that's about it. I don't think she's ever had a proper job. No, I can't remember a time when she said she had a proper job. I think that she said commissions were her, you know, what she was getting money from, but I never thought anyone commissioned her. So I was like X'd out.
Speaking of commissioning, and speaking of that,
oh please.
I have a question, and while you're answering that, I have to go a step away, but I'll still be listening. Speaking of commissioning, so 2 questions, I guess, and you can answer them in whatever order that you want. 1, is it true that she never paid her artist? And 2, is it true that the work that she used was someone else's work, but she claimed that it was hers?
I can't comment on the fact she claimed it was hers. I can comment that she always got her artist to do her work for her.
Wow. Have you ever seen an original KP art piece? I guess is a better question.
Once.
Oh, really? Okay.
I saw a painting. She did a painting commission for someone. And it was okay. It was okay. From my experience, I'm like, it's very amateurish. Like, it's got basic color, it's got basic body line, and you know, I'm not an artist. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So it's okay for as far as like what you know of art, I guess. Is that the best way to put it?
As I observe from art. Wow, I'm gonna make myself sound horrible here. As I know from art, it looked okay. It looked fine. It was okay. It wasn't like an online. It was like a painting, so it was an actual painting. So, from my perspective, I was like, it looks fine from the crappy webcam you're showing me. But yeah, it was like it seemed very basic and flat. Again, that could have been because it was a work in progress. It could have been many other reasons, but
That's fair.
I've
Okay.
only saw a painting.
Okay. All right. Well, no, there was, and again, I think that this was just conjecture and just people laughing at it, but there was apparently talk as to whether or not she had anything original that was hers that was actually good that she used, and she may have, and I know Kulame Girls pointed something out too, and I just realized this, that she did panels and that she did, she did drawing in front of people. Now, speaking of like cons and stuff like that, let's get into that for briefly, shall
Yes.
we?
Sure.
How many cons did you go to any of those cons that she went to, and how many do you think that she went to like in a year?
Oh God. I live in the UK, guys. I can't afford to fly to America. I don't want to be near you. No, I'm kidding.
I
You
mean,
will-
you don't have to.
You will smell of pancakes and sugar. No,
Isn't that the other way around? That you guys are full of pancakes and sugar.
Absolutely.
Well, then,
Please
yeah.
roast us. We deserve
Don't
it.
judge then.
We deserve
Yes.
it. We deserve it. It's fine. Colonialism happened.
No, go ahead. Go for it. Go ahead.
So I never went to any cons. From my understanding, she would constantly badger a lot of cons to like invite her. She got like the same person she ruthlessly bullied had basically had to also try and communicate to cons. She would not do it herself, by the way. She got someone else to do that too. To email cons to try and get her invited a lot of the time. And from my understanding, a lot of cons don't work like that. And from my understanding, she moaned a lot of the time that not a lot of people turned up to her panels. From my understanding, I think like the last one she went to had like 5 people, and then she got really pissy because MomoCon basically stopped allowing her to turn up. She got really pissy about that.
Yes.
She never really explained why.
Yes, I remember that being talked about. So that was was that the only con that she got banned from? Did she get banned? I don't remember. Or was she just asked not to come back or something? What exactly happened with that? Remind me. I don't remember exactly.
If she got banned, I'm not sure, but I think MomoCon basically stopped allowing her to come because of her negative press that she was having. And I think a lot of them worried about safety issues because of what she was saying, what she was doing. So I think that was the main reason. But I think it's because of her behaviour online. I think that's mainly why she was stopped going. And I think I can't remember anything else, but I think a lot of the time it's probably just her behaviour at the actual cons itself.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, thank you, Panel Aesthetic, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dirt on Couch Peer, sign me up. Hello, Patrick Lauer. Hi. Welcome to the channel. No, that's funny. That's Dirt on Couch Peer. Okay. Does that... I can't believe that's going to be her legacy now, chat. That she's going to be known as the Couch Peer from here on out. That's so gross.
I mean, if JD Vance can be known as fucking a couch, KP can be known for peeing on one. It happens.
Yeah, I guess. It's just I really do wonder how she truly feels, because she has to know, like, she cannot not know. I really truly want to know, just because I'm morbidly curious, what she thinks and what she, like, when she found this out, that we all found this out or whatever, and what she, like, how much she is seething over that. I really am just morbidly curious over that. That's just me, probably. But
what over the fact that she got banned from cons?
That and also her being known now as the Couch Peer.
I don't know, because I've not been in contact with her for a very long time. She sent me like a massive message at one point. I might have screenshots somewhere. God knows. I could try and find them quick. I can try and find them as we're talking, but
Yes, please.
I'd rather you just see them and not them go online. If that's okay, I will show you
fair.
these.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll put them in our drive. But yeah, she basically sent me a big ranting message, and that was the last message she ever sent me, and that was at 3:00 in the morning my time. She just sent me out the blue, and we had a previous call about this. Like I had a really nice neutral call with her, going like, "Hey, you know, I'm not happy where you're going with this, you know, and you know, I'm publicly, you know, putting space between us because you know, they're in there by the way, the Discord messages.
Okay, so this is something.
They're the other Bandicam one because I use Bandicam because I live in 2010.
Okay, so this one that did you add to the drive? Okay, so this is something that you do not want to show. Okay, well right now we're on our talking screen, so right now it's just you and I. Where did you put it? What is the title of it? Can you say, or do you want to DM it to me?
I can DM it to you. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
So she sent me basically we had a last call with her because she saw a couple of my comments on YouTube videos, and she was like, she basically accused me of leaking conversations. I just made a comment saying like, you know, eel growth, basically. I probably can even show you the comment I made because I might have that screenshot. Where are you on here?
If you just want to show the screenshot of what she said and you said, if you think that that's okay, then we can just do that. That's totally.
It was
fine.
A voice call. It was a voice call. Our original conversation. It wasn't recorded.
Oh damn. Okay, I gotcha.
It was a super personal conversation between me and her.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't have recorded it anyway.
Gotcha.
I'm not one of these people that automatically thinks record a conversation.
Right. No, neither do I. I don't either. I'm with you.
You know, you can show this comment. So I'll send you the comment I made that she got really pissed at me about.
Sure.
You can show this one. So she got really pissed at me because I made this comment online, and this comment has been circulating around. You'd have definitely seen it.
I probably have.
Let me see. The next two are the ones what she sent me that I'm asking you not to show.
Right. No, that's fine. That's fair. Okay.
Because these are messages. These are big ranting messages, basically going to me. Hey, you know.
I got you.
It's a big rant. I'm like, you know, even I haven't fucking fully read it because I'm like,
wow,
this is bullshit.
Okay, so this is what I can show, chat. So this is from 3 months ago that Alex posted this. I was on what comment was this left under? What video or stream?
This was led under, I believe this was led under Beckett's.
Figured. Okay. I thought so, but I obviously Beckett's not the only one that's talked about her. Obviously, he's the main one that she went after, which we'll get into, and I would love to hear your opinion of. But yeah, that's obviously I've talked about her on occasion. Falgi has talked about her. Like she's a hot mess. Anyway, I was on the team when the Lily video was made. I had to fight her basically to take it seriously. I had to sit there and watch and remove jokes. Excuse.
She wanted a live action skit, guys.
In the Lily video?
She wanted at least a live action skit. She wanted me and my friends to go on camera and do a live action skit for her. And I had to turn her down and be like, no, absolutely not. This is a private matter between you and Lily. I'm not getting involved. She wanted me to go on camera and basically do a skit about Lily. And I was like, no, absolutely not.
Oh my God. What? It could have been, bro. It could have been so much worse. KP is only doing these drama videos because she just wants to have the view she had in the pony review days. That's true. The fact that Saberspark allegations were a decade old is mad. 100%. 100%.
I didn't know about this. I didn't know anything about Saber, by the way. I knew nothing about Saber allegations. I knew nothing about Saber.
When
I knew
did you
of Saber
find
because
out?
I watched his videos. I found out when everyone else found out, but dude,
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I found out when everyone else found out. I didn't know anything about Saber's Bark. I knew of Saber's Bark because I watched a couple of his videos, beforehand. Maybe they come off my feed, but yeah, no, I've not. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know who Emu Hemi was.
Mm-hmm.
That's how little I knew. But yeah, it's basically to sort of help sum up the message she basically said to me. She basically said that I was, too strained to work on the team. I took a private conversation and made it public. She moaned to me about a couple of other things I told her, which again, and then she had a go at me about the message that Beckett put up about me talking about her going to a psychiatric hospital. She was like, "That's private. That's private." I was like, "Well, everyone knew." You talked about going to hospital so many times.
Yeah, I think she's
Everyone
talking.
knew.
Yeah, everyone. Like, I even knew that. I even remember that even coming from her. I think, if I
Yeah,
remember correctly, I'm
everyone,
fairly certain.
everyone knew. Everyone knew that she did. But like, what annoyed me the most is like I had a really pleasant conversation with her beforehand, and she was like, don't. She was moaning at me, going, "Don't add to the harassment of me," and I was like, I wasn't. I was at the time. I was actively going, guys, let's not all jump on the bandwagon, and attack her because of this video. Let her respond. Give her the time and space. I've been trying to be reasonable with people. Trying to quell because I was just trying to politely quell conversation in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was being nice. I thought I'll try and put some of the fires out. She didn't like that.
Well, of course
Didn't
not.
like that at
No.
all.
Of course not. Of course she didn't. But you know what's funny is that now she was, I don't know how much she is still. She was still trying to put those fires out. Like I think it was like soon after or right before she had confessed to Lio that she was going to strike the people like Beckett and Fauci and all of them, right? And Hidden Two and all of those people that were talking about her, right? To a certain degree. What kills me is how random it was that she again, does it surprise me actually, that she struck Beckett or Fauci? No, because they were her two biggest critics. Hidden, on the other hand, that one was a bit of a surprise, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting for her to, well, I don't think, obviously Hidden didn't expect it either, but now does that mean that
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Now does that mean that Beckett and Fauci deserved it? Absolutely not, and they know that. And we've talked about this, and I'm fortunate to say that I'm good friends with Fauci, and Beckett I'm friendly with too. But they know how I feel about that. I hope they know, and that they know that I legitimately think that the whole thing was bullshit, and Hidden too. But again, like, it was just when she was saying in her Discord that all talk of like anything pertaining to Saber Spark or something like that was banned, I think, if I remember correctly, or she wasn't going to talk about it and that she was going to start timing people out, I think, if I remember seeing. I think that was the case. I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
But
so
when it's on her, so when the heat is on her, she automatically is like, "Oh no, don't fucking touch me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." But if it's anybody else, she's like, "I'm sitting here with popcorn." That's exactly what she does, and that's wow.
She was very trigger happy in the Discord server.
Yeah, like Bonk, exactly, Jim. Like Bonk. Opinion on Bonk, go.
Oh, I had a fight with Bonk. I love having fights with Bonk. Bonk is so entertaining.
Dish. Dish.
What do I think of Bonk? He's a paedophile. That's what I think of Bonk.
Fair. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Don't write a fan fiction where a 19-year-old wants to date a 10-year-old and then turns into a 10-year-old to try and date a 10-year-old. That's not normal behavior. You fucking nonce. You know. You can have, there you go, British term nonce. Everyone get that.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
At least I do. Anyway, we know what it is to a certain degree. We've heard it so many times over the last God knows how long. But yeah, it's.
I've said this to friends in private, and I would say like I think with his stuff about Black Griffin, I think do I think it's weird? Yes. Do I think his going after it is worth it? No. I think yes, it's weird that that he was so close to two children, and when their mother was, I think Claire, was it Claire or Michelle, who was the parent was the manager of Gabriel.
I don't remember.
I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck.
Fair.
But yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird. It's not paedophile behavior, it's not grooming in my opinion, but do I think they were both in together as as friends and to be on these online personalities? Yes. I think that you can probably be like, that's what they were basically trying to enforce. They're adults, leave them alone. She asked him out when she was 20, fine. If they're happy adults, leave them alone.
Right, exactly. I agree.
They're both married. They both clearly want to be together.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a bit weird, but at the same time, it's really none of your business.
No, it's not.
If they're happy and in love, leave them alone. They're married. You wouldn't ask Khuck about her and her husband's relationship. Why is Gabriel so fucking special? And it's because, and it's the only reason it's
because
on that
one. They would. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
They do. They do.
No. I'm kidding.
Mr. Huck, you're a lucky man.
No, they get it. No, listen. I told you this yesterday. Okay, if I even remotely mention that Mr. Huck is a co-host or a side character or anything like that on my channel, my chat will revolt. They will revolt on me, and they will turn on me.
People are telling me who is who. Again, I don't know these people. I don't know bronies. Leave me alone.
That's fair. No, that's fair. No, I get it. So it was Michelle was the manager mom. Got it. Okay, I got you.
Right. Cool. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But again, it's a messy situation that basically it happened so long ago that you just fucking leave it. It's not hurting anyone. They're happy. Leave them alone. I think Bonk is only going after this because he had such an attraction to the child character of Sweetie Belle because he's a paedophile. That's my end. That's my feelings on Bonk. Fuck him, nonce.
I mean, fair. That's a fair assessment to make. Not gonna lie. That's what and the other thing though is too with Bonk in general is that, and I'm sure that I don't know if you saw it or not, and I haven't seen it yet. I need to though. I've just been so distracted with everything else. He made a live stream response. I don't know if you saw this or not.
Yeah.
Now, did you know about it? Did you see it by any chance, or have you seen it yet?
No, and I don't tend to, because I know what it's going to be about. It's going to be him crying.
From what I now again, I've seen like Fauci and Beckett, of course, reacted to, and I'm sure others did too.
Yeah,
but
I think I've seen them cover it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
In passing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it in full. I need to though, because I've heard that it's a train wreck, and I'm sorry. When you're a part of commentary and train wrecks happen almost on a regular basis, especially good train wrecks, you can't just look away. So
I understand.
I need to watch it at some point, but But yeah, no, I agree. I think that he just was butt mad that Sweetie Belle got married. I 100% agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he's just jealous that his fantasy didn't come true. Trying to fuck Sweetie Belle. I think that's the real reason.
Let me ask you this, and again, if you don't know
Well-
the answer to this, then I understand. But did you know, like, how involved he quote unquote was in this story with Saberspark? Did you know any of that?
No, I left shortly after the Lily video was made. I left the team shortly after the Lily video was made.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm aware. That's why I'm aware of Courtney is, but I don't know any of the other characters.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I think I remember when the story was first coming out about the video that KP made and all of that, he was front and center. I remember being sent his initial tweet of everything that was being said, right? And how the person wanted to remain anonymous and all this other shit. And of course, we all know who she is now. And, you know, I do remember seeing it. I was sent it by one of my lovely people that I miss dearly, haven't had a chance to talk to really, is Purple Paw Prince. Good friend of the channel, awesome person. We love her. She sent me the initial story. And I was looking it over and I'm like, what on God's green earth is this? Like, this has to do with grape and all this. Like, what is even happening?
I just don't think YouTubers should be covering actual crimes, unless it's like a crime that's already happened and the person's in jail, like true crime.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
True crime. I still feel weird about people covering true crime because I'm like, it's true. People's families are affected. But like, yeah, if unless you're taking it from a third person perspective, like you're analyzing a crime, or like you're talking a story about it, fine. I don't think you should be handling it. I think they should have gone straight to the authorities, and I think that was the first sign everyone should have been wary of that there was something up.
Right.
Their resistance to go to authorities should have been like, okay, what's going on here?
Right.
Because that's not normal.
Yeah, no, exactly. I agree. And I also think, and again, I've said this, I've preached this before multiple different times on my channel and others too, that when it comes to allegations like that, like whether it's having to do with children or rape or sexual assault or anything of that sort, which again is very, very serious crimes. I've said this and I've preached this. Do not go to a YouTuber to have them cover it. Do not. No. You go go straight to the police. If you feel that there's any crime that has been committed against you or someone you know or something like that, whatever the circumstances may be, go to the police. Do not go to a fucking YouTuber. Do not be the next Mama Max. Please and thank you. No, thank you. We are good.
Do I want to know who that is?
You don't know who Mama Max is? Oh, Alex.
No.
Oh,
No.
Alex.
No.
Oh, Alex. Oh, God.
No.
Where do I even begin?
As forementioned, I'm too busy drinking tea. Fuck off.
Fair.
I don't know these people. Can I just bring it back a little bit? Because I want my last page of the.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely,
document to go
yes.
on.
I was gonna say, you read my mind. I was actually gonna say, that's a lot to go over because Mama Max has a lot of history. So we're gonna leave it at that.
I've got one more page. I've got one more page to go over, and we're good. And I'm gonna really skim it for you. So it's called the Team KP Expectations Policy. Here we are.
Hold on, where is it at? Is it further down? Hold on.
You've gone past it. You've gone past it. It is.
Oh, here we go.
You,
Okay.
Page
Go ahead.
4. Page 4. Basically, she gave us a list of like here here is all your expectations, like what the group is. So she was like, I want to join the team for networking opportunities. None of us, no. The only reason we, like me and my friends, work so well together is because we were good at communicating and collaborating with each other. This never happened in Team KB. Not at all. You were always isolated and separated. I want to join the team to contribute to projects larger than myself. She didn't allow you to work on your own personal projects. Why would that be an issue? Why was all right? She's thinking that she's the big opportunity here. By the way, that's what she's trying to make out like, that she's like your gateway drug to, you know, fandom. That didn't happen.
Right.
She gain experience and learn new things in my field. I have a small rant about that one. Small rant. A lot of the people that she hired, and this doesn't apply to everyone, but it applies to a few people that got turned down, were the fact that a lot of the time she wanted people to have full knowledge of like Premiere Pro. That was the big one she wanted people to have, and a lot of the time the people that she did pick out had zero to very little experience editing video, or they were artists pushed to edit videos who had maybe never edited before, and that happened so often.
Dude.
And I'm just like, why Adobe? There are so many cool, better free software that people can use and easy. Her excuse was, so you can, you know, have the projects, and if someone needs to change that, you're not having to change. I'm like, you can just export the video. There are millions of ways that you can edit a school work on different videos.
Oh yeah, exactly.
File transferring isn't like DaVinci Resolve, for example.
Yeah, that's a very common editing program. Yeah.
You can shift. You can give someone a project and files, and it would work perfectly fine. You know, she was very adamant on Adobe Pro. Very adamant.
Why?
She thought it was professional software, and clearly the subscription fee wasn't a problem for her. We should fucking pay for it. No, that had to come out of your own pocket too. Yeah, had to come out of your own pocket too.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Hi, Beckett. Hi.
Hi, Beckett. You've been mentioned a bit.
What is happening? This is the third raid tonight. This is the same thing that happened last night. What is happening right now? Hi.
Clearly it's me. Clearly everyone loves me.
No. Well, yeah, duh. I don't doubt that at all. It's all you. No, seriously, it's all you. I get that 100%. Hi, guys.
Thanks,
welcome in. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Anthony, too. Nice to see you again. I talked to you earlier. He covered 2 of my favorite locales earlier, which we'll get to later. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you, Beckett. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow. What the hell is going on right now? The bucket has been knocked over. True. So true. Oh, that's great. Anyway, so number 4 is something that I wanted to highlight because it got brought up in chat. I want to join the team to help expand my professional portfolio. What?
I'm sorry. You want Team KP to be on your professional portfolio, bruh? It's barely on my addendum. No, videos are basic. Like, why would you want? Oh yeah, 130k at the time. That's dating it. That's dating this. At the time, 130k subscriber. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that big. It's not that big of a brag. But like, I'm just like, she acts as like she's like the big cheese. She really wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and like again at the time, her views were dwindling. and I was trying to give her at least, because I've got social media experience, trying to like give her like a good happy medium, and then she could go up if need be. But yeah, no, she's not professional at all, not at all, and she acts like she's a big cheese, but she's really not really.
Yeah.
No one in the professional world would look at you going, "I worked for a 130K YouTube channel." They would just go, they would not care a single bit about that.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Nobody
No.
care.
Yeah. No.
Nobody
I
would care.
agree. It's like, and again,
Nobody would.
I'm working on trying to even hit 1K, and I'll be happy with that. All right. I'm just saying, like, that's my goal at the moment.
I'm happy. I'd be happy, like, I'm at 181. I'm like, you know what? I hit 100. That's cool for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. No, I agree. I am and still the same way. When I hit 100, I was so fucking excited. I was like, let's go.
It was cool. And,
yeah, and
KP
now that
was
I'm
the-
almost at 1K is insane. Like, what y'all
KP
are...
she would always complain about views. Always complain. It was always about views. She'd be like, "Oh, I only got like 1K," and I'm like, you're aware that there were YouTubers out there that would love 1K views in their videos.
Yeah.
There were YouTubers that would love 100 views on a video.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
It was always about views. It was always about views. And the last good goal's sort of true. That one, I will admit, that did happen, but not through her, through me.
Fair. I want to join the team to be able to socialize with others. That's fair.
I was the only one socializing with them all. Because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
She was like, we'll quickly go over the bad goals because these are fucking hilarious.
Oh, here we go.
I want to join the team to promote my own work. She never promoted. No one knew she had a team until like.
Okay,
recently.
I have to read this because this is this sentence right here is killing me. I want to join the team to promote my own work. This is a bad goal to have because not only is the work we give each individual on a non-continuous cycle, but clicking throughs and other forms of credit will not help much in driving people to your own work and our experience. We don't want people to get disappointed by the lack of attention they might be getting and be frustrated with their hard work here. If this is your reason for joining the team, I want to join the team to have a relationship with KP. I want to join the team to become well known in the LMP community.
Hall of Fame. Everyone, you got to get Hall of Famers.
Bruh. Right? Exactly. That's your goal in life, is to become fucking horse famous. Dude.
This is a bad goal to have. Contradicts literally point 4. It contradicts
right?
point 4 so much. It's a contradict. It's like, I want to expand my professional portfolio. You're not allowed to promote yourself.
Yeah, then how are you like? Yeah, exactly. You're contradicting
How are
yourself
you?
fucking hardcore. Yeah, it's dude, bro. Here we go. Having expectations like the bad ones listed almost sets you up immediately to fail or to be disappointed. How the fuck would you know? As sometimes and most likely those expectations are not met. We want people to join our team to see this as a professional environment and to grow from their experiences here, so that way those positive goals are met. We also want everyone to feel like the time that they spend here is having a positive impact on their lives, and during so, we feel like it's healthy for people to join the team with the above in mind. Ma'am, you do not even believe. You don't believe any. I swear to God, I can't. Hang
on. We want the people to join our team to see a professional environment. Funny as fuck. To grow from their experiences here. but you don't allow them. You don't promote your team. You don't promote anyone. So
Yeah,
how are they going
exactly.
to get professional? How is anyone going to fucking know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, Blue Jay, professional environment, also KP. Do you have the hots for me?
Do you want to
Dude.
fuck me?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Do you want to get with me? Do you want to, and what I think someone said it earlier, I think it might have actually been Blue Jay, that we were talking about her being, alone and mostly, not being very lonely. And she made the comment, I meant to say it earlier. She made the comment of essentially you're confirming that she had no game, which is fucking hilarious.
Zero game. Zero game. No,
Dude.
Rizzless.
Rizzless, yeah, exactly. That's too fucking funny.
Has a zero maiden. Zero maidens.
Dude. So, oh my god, that's too fucking funny.
I play Elden Ring. I'm cool.
Let's go. Let's go. Maidenless, yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Mr. Huck loves, or still does, loved Elden Ring, but he hasn't played it in quite a while. But yeah, I know what you mean.
The only other thing I want to cover is that basically a lot of the time she would have us have you know how everyone likes to have like their username. So I will have Alex can't play Alex. A lot of the time she would only allow you to really have your real name on in Team KP. Should only refer to you by your real name, like. Despite the fact you might not want to have that for personal reasons, she would basically still go, well, I'd really prefer if you had your real name on in the team. I'm just like, I'm just like, why? Like, I get you're wanting a professional environment, but this is Discord, man. Leave the fuck alone. But yeah, a lot of the time she'd want, us to have our real names on, and and I think that was mainly so she had some leverage to attack you if she felt like you had any bad doing.
Wait a minute. Taj just brought something up, and she wouldn't, or Ty, excuse me, and she wouldn't even let you call her Rachel. Wait a minute. Wait.
No.
So she wanted.
That is
she wanted you guys to go by your first names, but she didn't want you to call her by her first name.
We had to call her KP. Yes.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I referred to her as Rachel through spite mostly.
Bruh.
I'm a petty bitch.
Well, but yeah, I don't blame you.
She
Anthony in chat. Rachel.
I was like that. I was like Rachel. But yeah, basically, she would make us use our real names, but she would always want us to call her KP.
Why?
Like, that's not toxic at all, guys. I don't know. She didn't like us calling her real name, which is very weird. Bruh. It's very weird.
Oh, right, exactly, Benini. So you're telling me that she wanted to be Kim Possible. Yep. That's what I'm getting out of it.
I really want to be known as Cartoon Lady. Weird. Look at my look at my little guy, right? My little guy. He's a little Star Trek man. I've got a little Pikachu. I wouldn't want to be known as Pikachu. I'd want to be known as Alex, and that's why my face is there.
Yeah, exactly. And
right,
it's a very well done picture. Who did that picture actually for you? I like it.
Twitch.tv/Astroven. I commissioned them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that picture is very good. Yes.
They are my favorite artist. I commission them very, very often. Please do commission them. That's the only free promotion they're getting. No, I'm kidding. I love Astroven. They've done a lot of my art. A lot of my channel is their art. So big shout outs to them.
Nice, very nice. Yeah.
And I pay them. Listen, KP, I pay them to do art for me. Isn't that weird?
Oh yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah, that's because that's just the smart thing, common thing, right thing to do. Just putting that out there. Yeah, no. Listen, I have been very, very lucky, and most of my chat knows this. And for those of you who are new, please like and subscribe, by the way, chat. Please and thank you.
Yeah,
And that's a
yeah,
very
like and
good
subscribe, like
question.
and
And we're gonna I think we kind of touched upon that earlier too, Ant, but we'll get to that in a
Sure.
second. But no, the artists that I have interacted with over the years, not just on my channel alone, but just in general, I would never even fucking dream of not even remotely paying them. It's just with the amount of
No.
work that they not only do they do with like other people, but for me in general,
Yeah.
I would
Mm.
feel awful if I didn't give them some sort of payment. Like for example, this art that I have here for the Thanksgiving aesthetic, if you will, this was done by a wonderful person who I know and love, and I send them all the loves in the world. Her name is Some Bunny Loves You. She did.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
she
was going
did.
to say, they are amazing.
Yeah, she did this art for me last year, and you know, she also did my Christmas one, which you guys will see next week. She also did my Christmas art that she did for me last year as well too, that I absolutely love. But I would never, and you know, Squatchin, who's another great artist that I know and love, who's one of my besties in the community. She did all of my emotes, right? And she's done channel art for me and other things in between. She's done so much for me as well too. I would never dream of ever not giving them some type of payment or publicity or whatever they wanted in exchange. That's insane. That is crazy. And the fact that she was able to get away with it, quote unquote, is beyond me too. That's
I didn't know that she was, you know, paying for art either, really.
Well, no, and I wouldn't expect for you I wouldn't expect for you or, you know, really for anyone else unless they were a part of her personal circle, I guess, is, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I wouldn't expect for any of you to really know that, because why would she admit that? Why would she tell you or anyone else about that, right? Like, even if she were to, even if she were to, I would think that all of you would have called her out and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is the matter
What
with
the fuck
you?
is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know, you're especially like the cons and shit, like, you know, she would get artists to make coloring pages and stuff for them, and she would, you know, have like, you know, either like some sort of like some sort of payment went down. I don't actually know, because like she basically never talked about cons. And there is a page on press con policies, which is beyond bullshit, by the way, because none of us ever went to cons. And basically, she was like, "You can't talk about." Yeah,
or is this another
it's
one?
the next page down.
Okay, hold on.
And it's the next page down from
this one right here.
No, actually, is it further down? Yeah, there you go. Press conventions and press policies.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, she was like, "There's the big bold one. If anyone on the team is approached online to give insight to any press sources or otherwise, I don't know who the fuck Equestrian Daily is.
Equestrian Daily. I think that's come up before with us. Yep.
I don't know who that is. I don't get to know.
I'm fairly certain anyway.
They must, you know. It's the next line that pisses me off. Under no circumstances can one individual reflect the whole team unplanned in any online public medium, including message boards, because we're all 80 years old and on message boards. This can eventually lead to miscommunication and problems. The only reason anyone knew about any upcoming videos was because I was single-handedly posting and trying to keep communications open with everyone as team. You know, I did. I think now it might be on the old Team KP channel, but I had to do an update video because KP wouldn't do an update video on what's happening with the channel. Mm-hmm. I had to do that as main host of, you know, of the channel, because KP wouldn't do it. Basically, she wanted you to basically come to cons with her and basically sit there and look pretty. Basically, that's the variation. She's like, look, I have employees. We were volunteers. You weren't paying us to be employees. And she'd always refer to us as employees, which had really peed me off. I'm just like, we're not employees. You would have to employ us first, and then we have workers' rights that you need to go through. We were volunteers and barely at that.
Wow.
But yeah, basically, I mean, if you want to have a quick scan of this, you can get the quite vibe. It's basically like sit there, look pretty, don't ask too many questions. Don't ask too many questions on her behalf. Everything has to go through KP. You can't. I think there was that story where she said like Chris or someone was boasting, quote unquote, that he was working for KP, and she got really mad at that. And I think this is one of the problems. This is what she had basically here as well. She was like, you can film the convention you're at, but after the convention, basically, she wants all the press. She wants all the press coverage.
Of course she does. Of course she does. What? Okay, this I just saw right here, and I am gonna. I literally just skimmed over. I'm having a real life issue that is interfering with my teamwork, but I am sensitive about it. Can I trust leadership with this information? Yes. We want to make sure you're doing is work that is comfortable for you, and we need to know about situations that might make working harder or even impossible. That said, if you are still hesitant, leadership members can sign a confidentiality clause if... What?
No, never happened. Never happened. Everyone came.
Why?
Everyone came to me with their problems. I would pass them on to KP with a slight redaction because I didn't want to give away people's personal problems. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Right. Fair.
And then KP would just go, "Can you deal with it?"
That is so.
It was all me. I had to deal with it.
I don't understand that.
KP didn't care.
That is so extra. Like, what? Why is that even a thing?
That shouldn't be a thing. Who cares? If you've got personal problems, just say, "I've got family issues." And then,
yeah, exactly. Like, what?
And then fuck off.
God, she's not normal.
That's how I used to get out. That's how I used to get out of work.
How you dealt with her, or how you did with her for a year, or how anyone dealt with her for longer than that.
Patience of a saint, my friend. Patience of a saint. I've worked with lots of people, and I've grown very thick skin.
Yeah.
I've met worse people than KP. I've met worse people than KP. I've met worse people than KP in my own personal life.
That's hard to believe, but that's also fair too. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
it's taken us 2.5 hours to go for one sheet. I've got so many more.
I know. I'm sorry. Listen, I know that you've only been here once. Besides tonight, this is how this works. All right, this is a normal K-Hub stream.
I'm teasing you.
I know.
I'm just teasing you.
I warned you ahead of time. I'm just saying. So no, I'm kidding.
You did. You're very gracious. You're very gracious. You're very great.
I did. Yeah, I did warn you ahead. I'm kidding. No, you're fine. No, thank you for being patient, and thank you for dealing with the craziness that is my channel. Anyway, so which one should we go to next? The Artist Bible or the Animator Bible?
Oh God, do you really want me to go through that? Do I have to go through that?
Okay, fine. Which one do you want us to do then?
I don't want to. Yeah, do it. But take your pick, man. Take your pick.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Your pick.
Hold on, chat. Okay.
I have opinions.
One's in chat.
I don't know if these links work.
Go ahead. What?
I don't know if these links work. By the way, I don't know if these links work.
Oh, okay.
I could summarize the point.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, chat. Let me test that out. Hold on.
And this is my own copy, so it might not work.
Nope.
No, I thought so. I could try and find the original. Hold on. What is it?
Yeah,
what is it? The TP campaign contact, yeah?
It's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I might find the original for you. give me a hot minute.
No, you're fine.
Because
I will.
again,
No, you're good. I will entertain chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for all of the raids so far. Holy shit. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I can't. Yeah, I am beyond thankful and grateful. Thank you so much. Esco, you missed some of it, but we're still talking about it, so you're good. We just basically just went over some additional topics and stuff on this lovely Google Drive that Alex provided to us. Let's see here. We're halfway through the goal, and we got about another 20 minutes or so left, I think, of the current goal. And let's see here. Let me double check here real quick. Sub-wise, we're at 14 still. 14 away from 1K, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We need to
that's the rules.
make Khuck a technical difficult. Please stand by art. You know what, Jack? You know what? We should. We should. if we I'll tell you what. If we hit the first goal, I'll make it happen. You know what? That is totally something that we should totally do. Absolutely. If we hit the first goal, I will make sure that happens. That some of that will go to that, and other parts, of course, will go to the Lil Khuck Art Fund, of course. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'll throw that incentive in there. Go for it. Yes.
Small update. So the animator Bible does exist. I would have to request access, and I don't want to do that.
Fair.
Because I don't want her knowing that I still have access to these things.
That's fair. That's fair.
The Artist Bible was basically more of a guideline. And I think if my artist friends in chat could probably more clarify what actually that was about. Because again, I don't really know anything about that. Because again, I wasn't an artist, so I wasn't really
That's fair.
dug into those sort of things.
Right, exactly. Hey, KP, can I have access to this thing so we can make fun of you? Yeah, that'd be. Oh my god! Can you imagine? Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny. If anyone had again, I'm sure that there are people out there that would do that, but I respect the fact that you don't want to do that. I get it. I understand. Yeah, I get it.
I don't want to request access for a thing that she'll probably block me from, and then I'll lose all this lovely tea for you all.
Right. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, please no.
It's all right, chat. I've got a copy of most of what I wanted.
Is that where I confess I never looked at that? I'm such a bad volunteer. Bad Rose. Shame on you.
Oh no! I told Rose not to look at it.
Oh, gotcha.
I hope Rose doesn't mind me saying, but I think in her interview I just went, "You don't need to know any of this."
That's fair.
I just went, "You don't need to know any of this. This is all bullshit."
Well, while Alex is looking up what was the other one that you were looking up? The animate or the Artist Bible or the Animator Bible?
Yeah, the Artist Bible's deleted. The animator one's the only one I'd have to request access to, and I don't want to.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay,
and
yeah.
Also, to be clear, no animation really happened on the channel, by the way. Like, I don't know, and I've never seen her animate anything, so yeah, I don't know why she ever claimed to be an animator, because I've not actually seen her animate anything forever.
Well, apparently she did. Okay, so none of these links are working. Okay, hold on, give me a second.
No, they don't work. They don't work. I'm afraid.
No, that's okay. That's fine. We can go on to something else.
We could go on the interview questions, because we have been talking about people being interviewed.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
We can go on the interview questions.
Sure, we will do that right now, actually. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get rid of some of these tabs, because my computer is stupid.
Man.
You want to do this one?
I'm like that too. I've got 6,000 tabs open.
Yeah, no, if I have anything more than like 2 tabs open, my computer's like, no, fuck you. Anyway, yeah. do we want to do the KP interview, or which one do we want to do? This one?
Well, let's go to the interview questions, because the interview questions are hilarious, in my opinion.
This one? Is this the right one?
Because again, it just says KP interview, all lowercase.
Okay, there we go. Hold on, I gotta
Look at me
read this
being
chat.
organised.
Let me screen this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second because I just want to. Okay, so
Yeah.
what were these questions that she had prepared or that were asked of her? Like, what exactly is this?
So these were questions she got me to ask people while they were interviewing when they signed up to volunteer. These are questions for volunteers.
Oh, oh, damn.
Oh, guys, when I said I brought the tea, I said it was piping. Did I?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you certainly did bring it. Yes, you did. Wow.
I don't. When I bring stuff, I bring it, man.
I can tell. Yeah. Oh my god, that is insane. Okay, here we go. What programs
You
are
go
they
through the
most
question.
comfortable with using? Oh, Rose confirms it.
This
Thank
was
you,
ignored.
Rose.
Yeah, this question was basically ignored.
How long have you
Because
been using these
basically-
programs for? What? Oh my god.
And then it goes to the next question, which is ask if they used any Adobe Suite products. If they didn't answer so for the first question, if they did, they know what Premiere is, then skip this question. Meaning, basically, she wants you to edit in Premiere Pro.
Oh my god. Okay, that still is weird. Why Premiere Pro? But okay, that's whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that would matter. Like, what would
Nope.
anyway?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Let's see here. What is your range when it comes to editing /art? Only simple stuff, or have they used After Effects and Audition? The fuck is that? Open to
All
learning
Adobe
new
products.
skills.
All Adobe products. Opening all Adobe products. Adobe After Effects, you want you to learn, and Adobe Audition. We never use any of those. Why would you want to know Adobe After Effects? We're not doing CG or anything like that. You've seen the videos. They're basically edited. I don't know why she wants us to use Audition specifically. Audacity does the job far better, in my opinion, and it's easier and it's free.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Are you open to learning new skills, artists, animators, etc.?" We'll get to that because Hellfire has been mentioned in your chat, and I have stuff about Hellfire. Hellfire was a reanimated project that never really left sort of production. Basically, she asked a bunch of animators for free. Can you see the theme? To animate a scene from the song "Heaven's Light" and "Hellfire" from Hunchback of Notre Dame. These had to be on model. You had to film yourself doing all the reference footage for them. Most of these people were probably either youngsters or, I would say, I don't remember exactly because I don't remember I wasn't really involved with the Hellfire project. I was sort of half aware of it. But yeah, some of them were like uncomfortable. Some of them were youngsters. I will try and verify for you right now. Because again, I have access to these. Again, I was never removed.
Oh Lord, oh God. So okay, wait a minute. So Hellfire is I think that you did see it in chat earlier. Hellfire, coincidentally enough, is a good friend of the channel. She's another content creator. So her name is Orin Hellfire. So that's probably what you saw. That's funny. That's probably what you saw is Hellfire is her. But wow. That's such a coincidence that came up. That's too fucking funny.
It led me on to animation, so thank you.
Yes. No, that's too fucking funny. Hellfire, thank you.
I know a couple of people who were closer to the project, but I wasn't. But yeah, she basically wanted them to be like Disney animated style, perfection, and editing, animating these scenes. There were some really creative ones. I was like, this is so cool. But basically, she wanted it to be basically Disney style. She basically just wanted you to be Disney animated.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, mad.
The Hellfire scene is what
and-
KP thinks every guy goes through when they see her, bro. Bruh!
Yeah.
Okay, and that
Oh,
Hellfire scene, let's be
oh,
honest,
oh.
badass song, great song, creepy.
Creepy.
I'm just
Creepy.
saying. Listen, the song itself, wonderful. I love the song, but I'm sorry, Frodo hitting on Esmeralda was weird and gross. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay. This is the response form. Again, I can send this to you, but obviously, please don't put it on screen. It's got people's
Yes.
emails.
Of course. Yeah.
But I also the color used for these is hell, because it's so inconsistent. But the lowest I can see age-wise is what 17. I think I saw someone being 17.
That
I think a lot of them were like
participated
in their
the video?
20s. Yeah, 19.
Okay.
So people who submitted projects.
Okay, I got
again,
you.
I can send-
Okay.
I can send-
I wasn't
this-
paying attention and thought you were talking about the tunnel from hell and Willy Wonka. No, Coyote. No. No.
I think you can. I'm hoping you can view that. This is the response
Okay.
forms.
I'm going to put it in a different browser. Hold
but-
on. Give me 1 second. This is off screen,
Again,
I
man,
promise.
I bring because it's got people's emails on it. Let's not dox people.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Because these are
Please and thank you.
these are innocent people, and there's definitely at least one minor in there.
I need access. It won't work.
You need access. Oh damn! I will send you about 800 screenshots.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I mean, yeah. There are again. I can I?
Well, you know what we'll have to do then is that maybe after what we don't get to tonight, and again, this is totally if you're up for it, and I'm sure, I would hope anyway, that chat would be up for it. Maybe sometime after the holiday and after all the craziness ends with all of that, with Thanksgiving and stuff here, maybe we can have you back on for a part 2? Putting
Sure.
that out there?
I mean, I can. Yeah, absolutely. I've got so much more, guys.
I'm sure you do.
Could be here for 6 hours.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I
for
bet.
6 hours.
Well, and not to say that we're going to be ending anytime soon or anything. I know that there's so much that I'm sure that you probably have, and not just what you sent me in this drive, but also things that you have, that you're thinking of that you've had over the years. So I would love to have a part 2 with you if we can ever get scheduling done and all that for sometime next week or sometime after the week after. Listen, KP content will live on forever. I'm sure that we can talk about this for days.
That's so much, guys. No idea.
Yeah, I bet. And maybe, possibly, and I will extend the invite out to Rose or to Taj if they would like to come on as well. You're more than welcome to. Again, if you don't want to, you totally don't have to. Again, it's just I totally understand if you guys are just wanting to be kept, stay in chat. I totally understand that. But the offer is available for you to, or anybody else really that is familiar with KP and would like to chime in and join Alex here. That would be wonderful. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Sleep.
Again,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If anyone's got any more questions for me, I'm happy to answer more questions. I'm happy to answer more questions.
No,
I don't mind.
absolutely. Yeah, if anybody has any other questions for him, just feel free to drop them in chat. We'll get to them, obviously, or I hope that we've gotten to at least a good chunk of them anyway. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Was there anything else in this that you wanted me? Okay, so we need to finish going over this, don't we? Was there anything else really in this KP interview page that you wanted to discuss or read off at or talk more about?
Closed it. Fuck. I've just closed it. No.
I got it. I got it.
I closed it on my end. Sorry, give me a minute. I'll reopen it.
No, you're totally fine. Okay. Let me ask you this question before chat yells at me. Good night, Rose. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How do you feel about fishing in video games, my guy?
Oh, someone else has said it. I actually have an answer for you. I'm a nerd. I love video games. I did game development for a little bit. In like what we call sixth form. So like as you're like leaving school, high school, you go and do an extra bit of education before you move on to university. So I did a little bit of game development, and I think fishing is really interesting because it could either be done really well or terrible. And if it's done well, I love it. There are some games that do it horrendously. But yeah, I mean, if it's got good mechanics, I will absolutely love just sitting there doing some fishing. It just depends on the game and the mechanics.
Okay.
I'm a nerd. I love shit.
Fair
there
enough.
you go. Actual answer for you.
What was there?
You guys are memeing.
Was that a specific? Was there a specific game that had that in there for you that you liked it in? Because there's the reason why this question gets brought up with almost every guest that we have, is we got to talking. So I have a podcast on my channel. It's called the Zeldacast, and we talk about like different things related to Zelda, but we also talk about like just gaming in general if it comes up. We've also done a Pokemon one as well.
Fuck Zelda fishing. Zelda fishing sucks.
What? I'm sorry. What sucks? I'm sorry.
Zelda fishing. Fishing in Zelda games suck.
Okay, fair. That's how this question got brought up. So because of the fishing in Twilight Princess, that's how this question came up. So it is now a thing. But what would you
peak
say?
Fishing game.
I see Sonic
is
to me.
a game called Web. It's called Web Fishing. It's an online MMO. You go around like Animal Crossing looking characters, and you're just fishing, and it's very chill and it's relaxing, and the fishing mechanics work really, really well. Mainly because it's only gimmick, but yeah, Web Fishing. I think it's free on Steam. I'm not actually sure, but Web Fishing, all one word. There you
go. Okay. All right. What was the other question here? CD. I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name already. Is it Kid Kima or Sid Kima? Can I ask a question on did Courtney and KP meet only during the Lily stuff, or were they in contact a lot earlier?
Oh, a lot earlier. Courtney was in contact, like constantly. This sort of brings up my semi beef with her. She had I don't know if anyone remembers the name Bon. Bon appeared in KP's Discord server, and because she was in Courtney's server, she basically was untouchable in this server. I think she was like 17 at the time. Bon, not Courtney. So basically, this child came into our Discord. Basically, kept causing havoc. It was like causing fights with people, saying stuff about Courtney. But KP didn't want to touch her because she was one of Courtney's fans, and she didn't want to touch that at all. So basically, we really couldn't do anything until the harassment got so awful from this child that we had to ban her at one point. I think she remains banned, but yeah, the Courtney mum stuff from a first person perspective, because that was happening while I was head mod in that Discord. By the way, worst job in the world. But yeah, no, causing fights, and basically because she was like, "Oh, Courtney's my mum," and I was just like, "Oh, this kid is so weird." Like, why are you? What in the parasocial is this?
That's no. That's a big can of no. No.
Courtney was involved since the Lily video. I'll give you that much. Courtney was involved since the Lily video.
Now, well,
Courtney's been there for a while.
yeah, and that's that. Thank you. I was just gonna ask something similar to that. Yeah. So from what I know, is that Courtney has been in the background with KP now for quite some time, and that's what.
Yeah.
My question was going to be if you knew for exactly for how long, but if you don't, then that's fine. But I was just morbidly curious. I'm sorry, but if you're calling somebody, if you're calling Courtney of all fucking people, mom, what
I'm
the
sorry,
fuck?
Courtney gives you motherly vibes. Really?
No, thank you. Like what? Now listen, I get exactly. You need Jesus, 100%, or you need to talk to your parents. One of the two. Like what?
Call your actual mum. You know she.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, call if your mother or your relatives are still around and alive. I hope that they are. Reach out to them. Do not go again. I've reiterated this. I've said this twice now. Do not go to a fucking YouTuber and call them mom. Do not. Do not. That is weird.
Yeah, no. She basically this was the same kid that was like, you know, I believe it was the same kid. I'm not 100% certain. Again, it was quite a while ago. This was the same kid that was like, you know, always like talking about how like their parents, you know, hate them and whatever. And Courtney was a comfort for them. So if that answers like, maybe a past question, but yeah, I think it was the same child. And the fact that this child basically had like royalty status in this Discord was like, I'm just like, because it was Courtney, I was just like, what is happening? Why is Courtney being held to this like high standard?
Right. Yeah, Courtney of all people. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what's actually kind of funny? Speaking of Courtney, I just remembered this, and I wanted to bring this up because briefly, and then we can move on. I promise. We are all over the place. I told you it's. We definitely need a part 2, part 3, part 4. You are welcome back anytime.
It's getting to 5 a.m. I might have to ask you to wrap up soon.
No, I totally get it, but so I guess my main my other question was, or statement rather, was going to be this. Courtney recently did a live stream where she was mainly bitching about Beckett. And that was, you know, I haven't seen it all, but I've seen bits and pieces of it. A good friend of the channel, Yen, was covering it today, and other people have talked about it too, right? One of the things that she was asked in her chat was if they could join her Discord. And she said, unless you're 18 plus, no.
Yeah.
And she said, my Discord has always been 18 plus.
Well, clearly that's a lie.
True. Yeah.
Clearly that's a lie. Because the 17-year-old... I believe she might have joined when she was 16. No, she did. Because she was turning 17. Correction, she was 16. She, he, I don't know what
I think it's a
pronouns
she.
were.
I think it was a she.
It. I believe it was infectious.
Damn.
Children.
No, Courtney's Discord. Courtney's Discord, Autistic Writer. I love that name. Autistic Writer, it was Courtney's Discord. Yeah, that's... Bro. Like, you are so full of it, it's not even funny.
Autistic Writer stealing a future username I want. How dare you?
Right? I would love to have that name. Are you kidding me? I'm changing it. I'm Autistic Writer too. I'm changing my name. That's it.
Oh man, I'll be free. That's fine.
So we'll go over this, and I do have like 2 more things that won't take very long. I promise. That I wanted to, that were sent over to me from somebody else, and I'll promote them and all that because they deserve it. But okay, so these are the other questions, like what is your average schedule on a week and how are things looking for the future? Why the fuck would they be able to answer that question?
I don't work for KP, guys. The word former is...
Dude.
Yeah, no, I don't work.
Oh,
I know.
on. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I know she's working on something. I know she's still doing shit. I just don't know what it is.
Well,
And also,
we'll
she's
find out
working on
sooner or later.
She's working on some sort of TV show for Disney, I think.
Yes. That's been talked about. Yeah, she mentioned that
Uh,
too. It was either
Yes.
Barbie or Lio, one of the two, about
think
how
it was
everything that was
Lio,
going on with
believe it
Beckett was going to affect her show. We were like,
Yes.
excuse me, what? Like, you are insane. Like, anyway, no. Here's one. This is what. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you got any more, please continue.
Oh, sure. Last thing, and we'll come back to this chat when he comes back, I promise. Make sure they know it is a volunteer thing. I usually ask,
Yes.
what would they like to get out of being on the team so we know what expectations they have when going into this.
Where are you on?
Number 9.
Number 9. I thought you were going to go for the higher one. Because there's because number 8 is fucking spicy. Yeah, make sure they know it's a volunteer thing. I usually ask what they like to get out of being on the team, so we know expectation. I was the only one who actually mentioned it was volunteer. I think in her advertising she might have mentioned it before, but she's really adamant it's volunteer. But obviously the hours do not match that at all. The number 8 was the one I was going to bring up, but feel free to read that one out because that's the one I've avoided mostly basically.
Gotcha. Okay, what have they heard about Team KP? Oh boy. Sometimes they know sometimes they know about the past drama, but I tried my best to assure them that the team has been through a lot of changes and always tries to make things better for all team members.
We know that to be fucking false, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of it was like, I think there was a video that she made prior to this that was like, here's all the bad things people said about me video. I believe that was what she was referring to. But like, bro, if they're applying to work here, they might know who you are. Why would you egg them on?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why would you egg them on? Because then all you're doing is inviting people who are for drama. That's all you're inviting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
also I want to quickly go to like where 10 is because they basically repeat a question, but then they go like, a lot of this was. I don't believe it's in this document, but there was a different document at some point. I can't remember where it is. But basically, a lot of the time, she was like, basically, ask them if they're autistic. And she was very bashy about autistic people. It felt very bashy about autistic. And she was like,
my
well,
God.
And she was constantly like, oh, they might just be a bit autistic. Oh, it might be just autism. And she's always like that, always like slightly bashy about it, and it made me uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of the time she was back every like, not like the level of like, oh my god, they're retarded. I can say that I'm autistic. It's fine. It's my word. Fuck you.
That's fucking right. Let's go. That's right.
I'm allowed to say it. It's like it's my word. But like, yeah, she wasn't like going like, oh. That like they're retarded. She was just more like, everything you did was it was, if you made a mistake, tism. If you did like had a miscommunication, tism. It was always autistic. It was always the tism. It was never like anything else.
Oh
she
my
just
God. So that was her
always
that was her go-to issue was wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tism. Autism.
That's
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I won't mention the last 3 questions are in the wrong order either. 14, 13, 15.
Living conditions and plans for the future. Do you feel you are trustworthy, bro? All info is accurate to
Yeah,
your
I know.
knowledge. Any questions that they have, always best to know if they have any second thoughts. And if you don't know what to say, then just tell them that I can answer their questions.
She didn't.
Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't.
Yeah, no. So basically, a lot of the interview questions were very. I feel quite invasive. She would be like, what, like the question of like, what type of computer do you have? Does it have any issues? Like, what games can you play? Yeah, that's a spec for editing. That's a spec for honest.
Wow.
What games can you play, bruh? Give fucks.
Right. No, 1,000%. 1,000%. Well, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go here in just a minute. I would normally ask like the interview questions of like what we normally have set up, but we can save that for another time because I know that we've been off on different tangents and stuff, and we'll see what we can do for next time. And I will definitely make a note to ask you the normal or the other questions that we would normally ask of our first time guests. But I know that you're on a bit of a time crunch tonight, and I did promise this person that I would show this off for them real quick. So
yeah, please do.
What I'm getting ready to show off here, and I'm sure that you probably have seen these, at least I hope that you have, and they're taking forever to load. Of course they are, because my computer sucks. Is art that KP has, art of KP that has been made. Now,
yes.
The person who did these wonderful pictures, which again, I'm sure that you, again, have seen them, at least I hope you have, their name is Axe. And Axe was in chat earlier. I hope that they're still here. They are also responsible for the picture of KP on the thumbnail of what is on the thumbnail for tonight.
That's the person. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Axe, I love it. They're great.
Yes,
honestly,
yes. So this is Axe does amazing work, amazing. I think it's a he. Actually, I'm so sorry if you're he or she. I'm so sorry. I don't want to misgender you. But Axe is extremely talented, and I want to give them credit where credit is due. Oh, are they? Okay, yeah. I want to give them. Cool. I want to give. Yeah, I want to. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I think they're they them. I think that's what they said.
Yeah, no, and that's right. I want to give them all the credit that they deserve because they've done amazing work, and I want to, why is my computer being dumb? Okay, hold on.
Every time you want it to do something, it's like,
I know, so stupid. Like, come on now, It did this to me last night too, and it's like, what the? Come on now. I don't know. It's been doing this to me every so often.
I love technical issues. They're great. I love technical issues. They're great.
Well, you love me then, because they are a regular here. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
1 second. Thankfully that they're easily safeable and findable. Thank you. Okay. There's this one.
Oh dear me.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta reshare with you. I gotta get them all pulled up. There's this one. Okay, there's this one. Is it the last one? Or they sent me 4? Okay. 1 minute. 1, 2. I think I got the last one. I'm fairly certain. Oh no, this one. Okay. I forgot this one. I think I did anyway. Let me double check. Okay. Let me find it. I'm so sorry, sir. I promise. I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. Okay, hold
on. Again, that's fine, bro. That's chill.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me. Where is it?
I hope everyone's enjoyed what I've been giving them. So
Yes, I hope so too. I think that they have. I think that at least I hope that they have. And if they haven't, well, you know what? I'm sorry.
They haven't. Well, I guess I'll be back anyway. So apologies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna be coming back regardless. So yeah, they're gonna have to deal. Oh no, I'm kidding. No, I think that chat has. I hope anyway. that you and chat, of course, have truly enjoyed yourself, and I really genuinely hope that we can do this again. Hopefully, like I said, sometime
Yes.
after the holiday. We'll see what happens, but
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna take you away from your holidays. Absolutely.
yeah, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. So with these pictures that I'm getting ready to show you, again, I'm sure that you have seen them in chat. I will be glad to show them off to you here in just a second. There's this one. Okay, love this one. This one's great too. Okay,
Oh, that was
KP.
my favorite. I want that.
That's KP at a register. Okay, here's
Yeah,
the
I
next
love
one.
that one. Iconic.
Okay, I might have to share a different part of the screen. Hold on, give me 1 second. Interviewer KP Solo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that one. Right.
Yeah, I love that one.
One of my other personal favorites is this one. This one.
Give me a second. Oh gosh, that one.
I
seen
love
that one.
this one so fucking much. This one is fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
So iconic.
I love it.
Iconic as hell.
How they came up with that idea, all the credit in the world to them, seriously.
Is that a chest hair or what is?
I think so. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta look at this.
There is a Discord. I can't
Is
tell what that is.
Oh
Funny
no,
if it's
it's a pendant or a brooch of some sort. What is that, Axe?
Oh man, should have been chest hair. Sorry.
Is that
giving you notes on your art?
It's some type of like pendant or oh, it's a Discord medallion. Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's funny.
Should have been chest hair. Sorry, that would have been funny.
That would have been very funny. I'm not gonna lie. And one of my other favorites that I love is this one too. 1 second. This one.
Which, oh yes, that iconic, the beating the sabers.
Love this one. Yes, this one is also one of my favorites. They've done,
iconic.
and the one picture, like I said, of the that's on my thumbnail of her eating a snack. That's also was done by Axe too. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, they're great work. Great work.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
absolutely.
Iconic.
Yes, absolutely. 07s to Axe and W to you, my dear. You do amazing work, and we appreciate you. But anyway, all right, good
Iconic.
sir. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because I know that it's 5:00 in the morning for you, and I know that you got to get some sleep. But thank you again so much for coming on tonight. I greatly appreciate you. Is there anything that you want to promote real quick, like channel wise, that you got upcoming or anything?
Yeah, give me it. I Twitch regularly on twitch.tv/AlexCan'tPlay, all one word. I upload pretty regularly on YouTube, also under the same name. Please go check me out. I'm regularly on stream. If you liked me talking here, you'll like me on stream, I guess. I upload on YouTube called Continuity Error UK. That's my short film channel. Please go check out my short films. I'm really proud of my team over there. And check out Wonderfluff Dubs, a channel I also work on, who I'm also really, really proud on. So please go check out stuff I work on, please.
Yes, please. Yes. And mods, please put his Twitch channel and your YouTube channel. Please put all of that in the chat so we can go like and sub and do all the things for Alex, please. We greatly appreciate him. And thank you again so much for coming on tonight. This will be continued, chat. There will be a part 2. We'll figure out a day, like I said, sometime next week. And it will be Christmas, and you get to see the new Christmas art there too. We'll get all of that going. I'll get in touch with you probably either tomorrow or sometime next week. We'll see. I'll be in touch and we'll see what we can do.
I will add a Christmas hat to my lovely.
Let's go.
To my lovely my lovely guy here. I will add a little Christmas hat for you guys. How about that?
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much. You have a great rest of your morning and get some sleep, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Alex can't plays, everybody. Alex, thank you. Let's give 07s to him, please, and thank you for him coming on here tonight. I cannot thank him enough for that. That was so cool. Thank you for reaching out, and we will definitely be having you back, hopefully here soon. Yes, thank you so much. Now, chat, before we go, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about real quick before we head out, chat. So, I got sent this earlier from British Runner. I don't know if he's still here or not. That I was told to look at, and it's fucking hilarious. One's in chat if we know who Tactical Templar is. Some of you may know him. Most of my regulars know him. Others may not. Or have recently heard of him. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, most of you do. Okay, perfect. Alright. Well, Tactical doesn't really like me. He's not a big fan. Not a big fan. Yeah, so he doesn't, as I'm sure most of you probably know, he's made a couple videos on me, and yeah, he's not a big fan. Well, British sent me this earlier, and I about died laughing. 1 second, let me get this pulled up here. There it is. Okay, so the last video that Tactical did was he used this picture. Okay? This is a picture that he created, or someone created on his channel. And this is of me. Okay? I'm a witch. Woohoo. Oh, a witch pilgrim, right? I don't really care, but it is what it is. Apparently, this got posted in his Discord. I don't know when. I don't know how. But British sent this to me earlier and said that this was posted in his Discord. Yep. Would you like to see it again, chat? Yeah. Tell me that I live rent-free without telling me that I live rent-free. I find this to be hysterical. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. This is great. This is amazing. This is so good. I'm sorry. It's just so fucking funny that of all fucking people, dude. Yeah, I know. It's so weird, and I agree, but it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna deny it. It's dude. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I had to show that off real quick because I just had to. I couldn't resist. It is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, he's trying to copy Hoodwink. Oh, yeah. I know that movie, vaguely. I know what you're talking about, Destiny. Hello, Destiny, by the way. Good to see you. Imagine taking the time to brute force an AI software into making something like this, right? I say this despite the art I make! Well, here's the difference, is that you actually, do art and all of that. He used whatever program, I don't fucking know. Somebody used it for him, I don't know. But I know, we can get into the conversation, AI versus art. We can get into all of that at some point. We've talked about it before. Whatever. I'm not even going to get into it, but yeah, so. Yeah, there you go. There you go, chat. Just wait till December, he'll call you a female Grinch. Yeah, probably. Probably. Again, chat, I have not talked about him since the last time that we covered him with Hellfire. I have not mentioned him really, besides in passing conversation. I have not covered him. I have not talked about him really, besides, again, passing conversation of different subjects coming up because, again, it's fun to shit on him. But I have not covered him since that stream with Hellfire. Right? I don't understand. I mean, again, I would kind of, I would get it if maybe, or even like the last members only stream, if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out, of Mr. Khuck reacting to Cyrax. Mr. Khuck brought it up, and he brought it up all on his own. He had his own comments about that. Become a member today, and you'll get to watch it if you haven't seen it already. It's, again, I have not mentioned, it just makes my head hurt. I just don't get it. I really don't. But anyway. Can you charge rent for having to live in his head? Maybe. I don't know. It's just, again, I just found that funny. So, couldn't help it, chat. I had to show it off. But anyway. Alrighty, chat. Well, that's all that I had for you on this lovely Tuesday evening. Thank you guys again for coming out here tonight. Thank you to my members. Thank you to my lurkers. Thank you to everyone who came out tonight, and for all of you who donated. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. You guys are fantastic. Like I said, this might be the last stream for the week. Again, we might get back together on Friday. Again, I don't know yet. For those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoy your family, spend some time with them, I hope. And you guys eat all the turkey and have all the great food. So, but yeah, no, you guys have a good one. I'm actually going to have you guys raid into Nerdy John. Nerdy John, I believe, is live right now. He should still be live right now anyway. Let me double check, because I did that last time. And someone had just... Yes, he's still live. Okay, cool. Okay, I will have you go ahead and raid into Nerdy John. Oh, he's not live anymore? Oh, dang it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man. Did I just miss him? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, no, he still is. Okay, I found it. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. We're going to go right into him. Go show him all the loves. Go do all the things. You guys all, again, have a great Thanksgiving and a happy holidays. And we will talk to you all either Friday after Thanksgiving or sometime next week. So we'll talk to you all then. Mwah. Bye, guys.